So y'all ready for a recap?
Absolutely fucking not.
Alright, let's beat the shit out of goddamn Bakugan, man. Let's go. Yeah.
Let's begin.
Alright. Previously, on the Arcanum Genesis, you fought your nightmares on the way to Aethergarden. Imp's Aether spirit making itself known as it fought alongside you all in your dream state. You made your way to Veneria's home and met her family. You weren't staying long. In time, you made your way to the Council of Mages' inner circle of the city, meeting with Lorelei. You spoke long and in depth about your visions and intentions to delve beneath the city. And she told you about her project in the below, the Aetherdark. She told you of Helion. She told you of the massacre. Without hesitation, you all descended into the dark abyss where nightmares made into reality. In the closed, claustrophobic halls of tangled roots beneath the earth. Helion found you, as you all suspected, albeit faster than anticipated. And so, you ran. You were almost caught. But you made it to the control room without injury. Veneria managing to lower its defenses for merely a moment, giving Lorelei a chance to strike, sending it reeling, merely delaying its pursuit. As you all rallied in the safety of the control room, deep below the earth, deep sequestered in the Aetherdark. And this is where we will resume.
Damn, straight into it.
Shit.
Ooh, that music too. Ooh.
It's been so long since I forgot how fucked we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Jeez.
I've been pondering it like a fucking madman over here. I've been writing schematics across the walls.
Little
Heart of
context
the
for our
labyrinth.
viewers at home. It has been a month since the last game, so the
It's
the
been
lads
a-
are a bit behind.
It's been an oopie.
Yeah, we've been busy, friends, and schedules have not been kind.
Nope.
Oh dear.
But-
Okay, so
Yeah.
Tao, if memory serves me right, which it almost never serves me right, the whole lot of us are all like in the control room, quote unquote, of the Aetherdark. Helion is somewhere out there, but he can't like enter
Correct.
this room.
Lorelei informed you that this is a blind spot for him.
Wait,
That
so you
he's
tell
just
me
not
like this
able
is
to
like
enter.
so this is like the in between points of like some
Left 4
raid,
Dead.
so oh well yeah that too.
Left
So
4
we're all
Dead
just
safe
kind of like
house.
yes. So we're all just sitting around, kind of like jumping on shit, like ooh what's on the wall? Ooh what's this?
I'm constantly crouching. I'm toggling crouch on top of the tabletop. No, you can't get the shotgun.
I'm so disappointed.
After what happened out there, Vin is shooketh. Just straight up. She
Yeah.
did the thing.
She did the thing.
And she's been studying it for years, so she's kind of checking her hands out, and she's just kind of looking herself over, and she's just like, what the fuck? Like, how? But how?
You'd be surprised what you're able to accomplish under stress, Veneria.
Yeah, no shit. Sorry. Wow. So I
Regardless.
severely underestimated
Well done.
your... Go for it.
No, I was just
She
saying, regardless,
sighs.
well done.
Oh. I misheard you, I apologize. No, I think it's extremely scary, Lorelei.
Oh, yes, Helion is absolutely terrifying.
What
Well
the
said.
hell?
Yeah, do we really have to fight him? I'd rather not.
By
Well-
the looks of things, you kind of pissed him off a lot more than he already was, and then, yeah, we're kind of stuck down here.
He smelled my blood. He knows what fear tastes like.
Why do you have to make it worse? Like,
No, that's not it.
Who does that help?
That's
Honestly, who does that
definitely
help?
not it. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure it desperately wants my head more than any of yours.
Probably.
But I think we could use that to our advantage.
Oh?
Jeez, alright.
Oh no.
Please don't tell me you're using yourself as bait.
She
We'd rather
totally
not.
is.
If need be, at times I could.
Oh.
But that's besides the
Lorelei.
point. There are other things at hand.
Okay. Where do we start?
Well, let's get this thing online. And you look around the room. All these tables with runes set up. There's these black glass mirrors almost set up around at different points. And as she walks up and places her hand over, the runes begin to light up with this dull pink light. As you watch almost a black and white view, very similar to a scrying lens, of different points in the Aetherdark, as she goes and hits up almost every chamber, or each table rather, and all these different views begin to pop in.
Well, that's mighty convenient.
Okay, this is some crazy shit.
This will allow us to monitor where Helion is. Hopefully.
So, are you just like the smartest person on the planet or something?
No, I'm just really good at making things.
I see that. A little too good. Nailed it.
Are you alright?
I'm a little bit concerned for our current situation, I'm not gonna lie.
Don't worry now. We fought a dragon and vampires, and we're gonna be fine.
We
Everything's
did
gonna be
find a
fine.
dragon, though.
Regardless, I need to synchronize these a bit properly, have them fine-tuned a bit, so that we can actually get clear images of where we want to actually be looking. So, if there's anything y'all need to do for an hour or two while I fix this, feel free. And she just begins going around, tinkering with things, fine-tuning things, calibrating.
I can already see-
KJ, you're not injured or anything, are you?
Me?
Yeah. All right. So like,
I don't believe I took any damage.
You
No.
were unscathed.
Yeah, and my ward is at top notch.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say, I think probably the first thing I would like check on that, at least just be like, all right, well, at least you came back to us fine.
Yeah.
Just
Truth
try-
be told, I
try not to-
appreciate it.
try not to split from the party again. That was a little scary.
I got
Little bit.
lost. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I looked away for a minute and, like, yeah, sorry.
You're lucky it worked out.
I know. I kind of feel like I shouldn't have gotten away with it, but we're here now. Guys,
Yeah.
what the hell do we do?
That's a great fucking question. I don't like where this is potentially going, seeing as we got a view of seemingly lots of different spots here, spots down here in the Aetherdark. I don't like the idea, but I feel like someone's gonna have to stay here, guiding us lot around. Well, we have no visual of the thing.
Oh,
That
so Orin can
fucking
do that. That's
terrifies me.
perfect.
Do you
Lorelei
speak-
chuckles in the distance.
Do you speak with it?
Oh, shit. I guess you guys can't really speak to Orin.
Nope.
We cannot.
Yeah, I forget about that sometimes. What is Orin doing anyways?
She's kind of just like batting
It-
around this one tool that they found. And are just kind of like hitting it every now and then and sends it sliding a couple feet.
Orin, where the fuck did you find that? You know what? Fine. You're having fun. Yeah. Don't have to tell me that.
Does she look bigger to you?
Oh, yeah, she's fucking bigger.
But, like, bigger.
Look, she was fucking huge compared to me to begin with, so, like, I'm the wrong person to ask.
I mean,
Look,
she could
she's-
lay on you and you'd probably just... You'd be pancake.
I'd probably turn into fucking powder, yeah.
One of those
growing.
options.
Wait, there's... Lorelai, I don't want to know that there's options of my baby killing something. Please.
I mean, I
You
could have told
have-
you that, and I've known her for much less than you have.
Amble, if I'm not mistaken, that's a wyvern. You shouldn't be surprised that it has the capacity to kill.
No, it's a wyvern.
I hate you.
Fucking wyvern. My god.
Don't worry, she's my murder baby. I love her so much.
That's not a good
I can
nickname
see
to
that.
give to a pet.
I'm gonna
Pet? Is she?
walk over and pat her.
I mean, is she a pet or more of a companion? Like, how did that work? Where did she even come from?
Why are we talking about this? Oh, gods.
Yeah, don't we have like other pressing
I'm trying to
matters?
distract myself.
Well, if it really, I guess, tickles your fancy to get your mind off things, I was offered to be a wyvern rider. And
You know it's pronounced wyvern, right?
wyvern.
No,
Dragon?
wyvern.
Lorelai, don't you got something to do?
I can multitask. I have done... you should see, my father never shuts up about this thesis he once wrote while doing, like, 8 other things.
I can do. I'm a big brain person.
Did I roll to smack Amble?
Amble, make a dex save.
Dex save. All
You
right.
dodge a wrench.
Speaking of, you all see a small wrench just dung off Amble's head. You take a point of bludgeoning damage.
God.
I mean,
Man,
Dude,
you'd suck a dodgeball.
I mean,
the fuck's a dodgeball?
fuck you.
I don't know.
It's one of the sports that the people that live on the outer ring of the Aether Garden play. It's weird.
You just bludgeon people with a ball.
Yeah.
Oh, so that, but without the pain. Ow.
Oh, no, 100% with the pain. What the
Absolutely.
hell?
Just not as
Yes.
much actual damage. The pain is there, but the actual physical harm is not.
The raw sting of a rogue ball flung at 1 billion miles an hour.
Precisely.
Noted.
We're having a very important discussion right now. We're about to go meet our inevitable death. It's great.
Yes, I know. Okay,
I
no,
wouldn't say that.
in-
I think we have pretty good odds.
Getting back on track, however, Tau, these holograms?
It's
What
like
you call 'em?
it's like a mirror,
Okay.
and think of it more like a TV screen, just without LEDs. It's just like
Okay.
a window.
Okay, so these reflections, I suppose.
Yeah.
Are they displaying the layout of the area down here in the Aetherdark around us, or what is it generally presenting?
It shows different halls and passages. Most of them are very blurred and like looking towards dead ends. And you see Lorelai's like going around tuning them and actually like calibrating them to look proper as they go. So no
Finn-
important information yet.
Like
Okay.
shitty security camera footage, essentially.
Okay, that
Currently.
makes sense. I guess I'd just be trying to research if there's anything else in the room that might be able to assist us.
You don't need to make any sort of arcana check or anything. There's a lot of different tools, a lot of different materials. Looks like there's like a workshop in here, essentially. Lots of supplies for building. And, yeah, it's basically like a mix between a security room and a storage shed. You see there's even a couple, like, cots and beds set up in the back.
This thing is a goddamn bunker.
It was certainly designed that way.
Well,
Case of emergency.
Well, this sure as hell is one big ass emergency, so, I'm going to ponder for a moment while my other friends try to think of things.
Now, Lorelai, since you kind of did build this death robot.
Not a death robot, an excavation robot, but go on.
Excavation robot.
Thank you.
Sorry. Would there be any way to like slow him down if we happen to, I don't know, square up to him? Maybe like a flaw, or maybe a way around him?
You see, any flaws that were built in, well, as I said before, he's been doing some self-modification. He's been finding ways around it. It's been unfortunate.
That's gonna be fun. Tao.
Yep.
The tunnels, I guess, or whatnot, how were they constructed? Are they like most traditional like cave mine deals, like they have a, I don't know, like cross members and whatnot, or is it like smoothboard?
Are you talking like the support pillars?
Yeah, like are there like straight up like support pillars like around the edges of the cave, I guess?
Every now and then, yeah, there are some metal beams set up.
Okay, Lorelei, how do you think, maybe we'll say in the chance of a cave-in, how would he, do with that?
I will reiterate. He was designed for excavation.
I mean, how big a cave-in?
I mean, if literally the cave on top of him fell on top of him, like crushing him, like, I don't think that's going to be good, right?
I think the point she's trying to get at is that his whole purpose is to fucking dig out of a bunch of fucking rock and dirt and stuff, so caving in ain't really gonna do much of anything.
But I mean, he digs in front of him, not literally the earth around him, right? Or am I just thinking too hard?
You're thinking a bit too hard.
Sorry, buddy.
Why can't we just go up? I don't like down here.
I don't think any of us like down here.
Well, here's a question then. This thing is, it's obviously made out of metal. I'm used to stabbing flesh and blood types. Is there anything that could help me, like, get through to this thing? Because I operate a dagger in hand. I don't think this is going to exactly do a whole lot of much.
That one maybe not, and then she points to Occam's razor. And that, on the other hand, that can do quite a number.
Really?
I remember looking at it before. If I'm not mistaken, it's quite powerful.
I mean, I guess I only recently got it, so I wouldn't know.
Star metal is innately good at carving through even the toughest materials, especially when enchanted.
Well, alrighty then.
Oh, gods.
Oh,
The way
gods
I
indeed.
see it, there's 3 plausibilities to this right now. The first is attempting to brute force it and going straight at it, which kind of sounds like death.
Yeah, that sounds like suicide, to be honest.
The second one is waiting for all of this to pan out and then configuring from there, which seems like the route we're currently on. Or the third one is to try to get the hell out of here.
Well,
None
We
of those
came
are
down-
accurate.
we came
Not
down
really.
here for your dream thing anyway, so
I know.
we can't just leave just yet. We gotta at least find this thing. Or no, it's on the stupid robot, isn't it?
No, it's in
Yeah.
the sanctum.
Close enough.
Regardless. And you see they finish tuning the last thing, and all of the mirrors immediately just like flicker and readjust at once. And you see a lot more clearer views down some long hallways, some intersections. You see the inside of the sanctum with all these different bits of machinery set up and these large set of double doors at the far back. You see the elevator room where you all came in from. You see the outsides of the safe room doors, the northern entrance which has been caved in. Pardon. The northern entrance which was caved in. You just see all the rubble piled up against the door, and the one exposed exit. And as you all kind of gather around and look through, you start seeing movement. But not on just one of the screens.
Oh boy.
You see first in the sanctum, the place that draw most of your attention, you see Helion enter in, approaching this rather large device in the center. And as it approaches, it immediately begins to flicker to life, as it seemingly starts to draw energy from it slowly. See, Lorelei just kind of looks over. Oh, it looks like whatever I did to it struck a nerve. Looks like it's taking a moment.
So it can recover any damage done to it, huh?
Perhaps. Probably just regenerating its shielding that it was using.
It's still troubling. Shit.
Well, it also shows that we got a little bit of a window. I mean, how far do we got till... Oh, no, shit, we're going to him. Fuck.
That's right. Well, if there's anything I know, it's that the things he has made are pretty primitive compared to what I can do, so it could take a while to recharge, just not sure how long exactly. There is one thing, though. That machine it's drawing from, I made it. It's an arcane siphon. It's
Cool.
used to draw. It's a technique for a certain form of magic passed down along my family line, where it gathers stagnant energy and repurposes it, essentially. If it's using it to charge its shield, we might be able to reverse it.
Huh.
If we can get there,
That sounds mighty complex and above my pay grade.
I would have to be
Yeah,
the
it's-
one that reconfigured it anyway.
Right.
So we just got a cover for you.
Potentially, but as I said, it's probably going to be gunning from my head.
Tao,
Yep.
didn't you say that there's movement in the other screens as well?
Yes, I was just about to get to that.
Oh boy.
As you're all having this conversation, those little bits of movement make themselves a lot more clear on the other screens. As you see dozens of these figures begin to slowly saunter around. You see around at least 20 that you can see just currently lingering around the elevator room. These humanoid-esque robots with the single pink eye, very like slender limbs as they just wander. And
Well, that's
Lorelei
fucking
just
terrifying.
cocks her head to the side. That is new.
That
What
Great.
the
is
fuck is that?
bad.
Jeez.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so another step has been added to the plan, whatever the plan
To the
is.
shit list? Good
Oh,
God.
crap.
No, no.
Well-
This is still perfectly under control.
Well, what do you suppose those are then?
I'm not quite sure, but you could always
I
bring one
kinda-
to me.
Ah, shit.
Oh, shit.
Well,
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Look at this. She goes to this one panel, and there's this one intersection, and she kind of just like lifts up this panel, and there's a series of switches, and then she switches them all over at once as you see those Aether field generators that she was mentioning earlier flicker to life. And then you see across every single screen these walls just flicker on for a moment and then flicker off as she turns all them off again.
Wow.
We can isolate.
Is there a way to block off the sanctum?
Perhaps. Let me double check the alignment. Looks toward the sanctum. There is one.
But
But what?
okay, I was expecting something worse to be added to it. Good. Look, luck ain't exactly good right now with all this shit, so...
Hasn't exactly been good. But we could block that off and then go inspect the others.
I mean... lure the big guy out of there, and then try to get, a lot of us in there, and then, close off the entrance so that way he can't, chase in after us while, Lorelei does a thing with the, whatever that is that he's messing with.
Potentially. I don't see any circumstance where it would allow that to happen, but we can try. Helion is intelligent. It can be tricked, but it's not stupid.
Great.
Well,
Well, yeah, I don't know what, this is interesting.
Well, a good point to start would be maybe recovering one of those things. And then as you're talking, you're seeing more of these things begin to wander in and out of the screens that you can see on. You can bring one of them here. Perhaps we could learn something. I don't need it to be alive.
Well, if it doesn't need to be alive, looks like we got an easy, first task.
I mean, you say easy, but there's 20 of them.
We only need one. Like, come on.
Yeah, but getting away with one when there's 20 of them.
There's
Yeah.
walls I can put up. If I stay here, I can watch over you and prevent too many from getting close.
how do we lure a couple away?
You don't have to lure a couple, you have to... well, honestly, lure as many as you can, and then retreat down one of the halls, and then once I see a single one pass by, I activate the wall and they're all stopped.
Yeah, okay.
Just that easy, huh?
Yeah, of course. Come on.
Haha.
Oh, gods.
Oh, well, look, the big guy's charging up whatever the fuck he's doing, and then it's just these 20 little fucks. I mean, we've faced worse.
You see now there's more than 20 in the elevator room, there's like 30, and there's still others visible on other screens.
Jeez.
Well, if we keep fucking talking, it seems like more's just gonna keep coming, so we better
I
jump
honestly
on this.
doubt that. There's probably a set number.
If this is all
Spawn
fucking new
limit.
to you,
No, actually, these were not my doing at all. This appears to be a construct of Helion.
yeah, so who knows how many's gonna be fucking coming out of here?
Oh, I'm a grandmother.
I just give her, like, this just most, like, really? Fucking really? Look at her.
I'm walking towards the fucking doors and be like,
I'll
well,
follow.
Look, I can't help but at least be a little bit proud.
yeah.
I think you could help it.
Now, how are you gonna try to talk to us? Because Lorelei doesn't have a ring, does she?
She does, it's just not currently attuned to yours. You three have
Can she
rings,
do
correct?
that? We do.
Yeah.
Let me see them. Bring your hands in.
Ba-da-da.
Lorelei, or not Lorelei. Avar might have made them, but it's a magic item. I'm good at this. She just puts her hand over all of it, and then everyone gets like electrocuted a little bit for a second, like just a shock.
God, jeez.
Ah. Right, I missed a step. and then does it again, and all of them sink.
Oh,
Good at
You
this,
just
by
did
the
that
way.
for fucking payback from earlier.
Cool.
I still got that bump on the back of my head. Come on.
Hey, Lorelai.
I can add another one if you
I'm
want
not
me to.
perfect.
Imp, I'll add you fucking one.
Smack Samuel on the back of the head.
Fuckers!
All right.
I'll keep an eye out.
Right. Well, for probably the 800th time in these past 2 weeks, let's go meet a deaths.
Okay.
All right. So, where all are you gonna go? We're just gonna wander till you find a couple.
As we go out the door, what directions can we head?
It's basically opens up into a three-way fork, and then those open into a bunch of intersections. It's a maze down here.
I'm gonna tell Orin to stick back. That we'll be back.
Do you want me to look over her?
Please. I mean, she can look after herself, but if you don't mind.
Lorelai just kind of looks towards Oren. I don't mind.
Okay, well, thank you.
I know that Big Boy's been tunneling a good bit down here, but try to guide us to this little guys as quickly as you can, because I'd rather not be out in this whole mess while...
I'll be keeping an eye on the sanctum. If he moves, I'll let you know immediately.
Good. Alright, let's go, before he's done charging up or whatever it is he's doing.
Time is of the essence here. Alright.
Thanks for Mosian.
And you all head out, leaving the safety of the control room. As you all
Unfortunately.
begin to wander your way through. Are you all
It's not
trying
gonna
to be
that
stealthy?
bad, Imp. Fuck no. I'm making as much noise I want. Come on, you little fucks! Where are you at?
Are you actually yelling down the halls?
Don't do it.
I
Don't
feel,
do it.
No.
I'm
feel
asking
like
you, Amble.
I feel like I speak up, and then Imp, like, smacks me again. Like, hey,
Yes.
come on! Hey, come on!
I'm just like 2 hands just like forcing his snout closed. Like, shut the fuck up!
Time to roll a d20.
Oh my god.
No.
You or me?
Piss.
Okay.
All right.
You all continue forward. Assuming no one noticed, you're not quite sure. Where are y'all headed? Like, what's y'all's plan here?
I have a question before we continue.
Yep.
Can I cast Prestidigitation on the wall to leave a mark, and can I do that repeatedly at forks to remember our path back to the control room?
You can do it
Or
a
does
maximum of 3 times.
Well, crap.
You can only have 3 of the effects up at a single given moment.
I mean, it's more like a guide us back.
Well, if you need to, I got, as I flip out one of my 11 remaining daggers.
I would say with your Natural Explorer feature, you'd be able to remember the way back pretty flawlessly.
Okay. That works too. Well,
That is true.
I'm gonna put one at the, I guess, intersection of, where the safe room's at, and just be like, at least a little marker for everyone else.
Yeah, a visual,
Cool.
just in case.
Yeah, that works.
All right.
All right. I think we're just trying to head in whatever direction those little dudes are hanging out at.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I make a perception check to see if I hear anything, I guess?
All right, you all slow down and just take a moment, make a perception check. 23.
Alright, that works.
Damn.
You take a moment and listen. It's very distant, but you can hear the faint thuds of footfalls, followed by this, like, clicking. Like mechanical clicking. Like...
Is it very Clockwork Soldier-like?
A little bit. Not quite exactly, though. It's a lot... The Clockwork Soldiers are very much... They make themselves known. This is a lot more subtle.
Okay. At least I know in what direction, though?
Yeah, well, all around, essentially.
Oh, God, that's not good.
But the closest would be a few halls down to the left.
Well, you guys, do you want to try to spring a trap, or do you want to try to hit one head on and race on back?
What kind of fucking trap do we set up?
I don't know. Just wait for one to come around the corner and just bonk him in the head? I don't know.
Brilliant plan. Let's go meet him head on.
All right. Yes, we're gonna, I guess, go down the halls and then to the left.
All right.
Yeah.
You'll make your way down to the left. And you see now at this point, when you turn to this intersection, again to your left is a cave-in. And you remember this as the northern entrance that you all were at before. And then you look down this one hall, and you see way off, probably around 200 feet back, 10, 20, 30 of these pink lights just kind of like scanning and looking around. Haven't seemingly noticed you. And you see, taking an even closer look around the area, especially with that perception, around the intersection, more of those Aetherwall generators just around.
Ominous.
What do you do?
Ooh.
What do you do?
That's a lot of fuckers down there.
Yeah, it's a couple.
Yeah. That's a good amount.
It's at least
Well,
two.
It's a little more.
Or 20, or 30.
It's at least 3 boys, maybe 4.
5, you would be real spicy.
That might be pushing it.
5 spicy boys.
6 is just a party.
Little epic. Little epic as a treat.
Little bit too much.
Oh
Well, Lorelei said that we just had to drag him at least close enough to one of these walls. But, damn it. Can I speak into the ring and be like, Lorelei, where's some of these fucking walls we could trap him in?
You don't trap them in the wall. It's just something they can't walk through, but you can.
But, yes, but where can we... Are we close to one?
Yes, you're in an intersection where there's 3. One to your north, east, and west.
Alright, well...
Technically south, but it's currently buried under rubble.
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright, well... Do you think we should just... I don't know... drag some down here this way? And then figure out the rest from there?
I mean, that's it. That sounds like that was the plan to begin with, so yeah, let's do that.
Do you want me to get their attention then?
Fire an arrow?
Use
Well,
Yodel
alright.
that big fucking maw of yours again? I don't know.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow and then I'll yodel. So, fuck you, imp.
Alright.
Oh.
Make an attack roll at disadvantage.
Alright. That's good. Still a 17.
Wow.
Let me... Does that hit? One sec. Hold. Please hold. that hits.
Wow.
So you
Damn,
watch
Amble.
as Amble knocks this arrow, and as soon as the arrow is drawn back, a radiant bolt apparates as he fires it, streaks through the darkness, and illuminates as it goes. And you see for a moment the head turn before it just impacts across the side, across the top, cracking this lens and making it glow a little bit brighter, and it's a strange sight. But as soon as you do that, all of them just immediately turn your direction.
Oh, well, hello there.
And you just hear the ka-chunk-chunk, ka-chunk, before they all just begin to sprint towards you.
Okay.
Oh, no. Let's go.
And we're booking it.
You're leaving the intersection where the walls are?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
What? No, we gotta at least wait till fucking 2 of them are in here, I guess. I don't
Let
know.
them chase. Let them chase us.
Wait, hold on. Might be a bit confused here. Are the walls that are in the Aetherdark, they're only at intersections, yes? Or are they in, like, straight shot tunnels as well?
Usually only at intersections.
Okay.
They're all currently still running at you, and you're all just kind of arguing about this in the intersection right now.
We should probably get the ever-living fuck out of the intersection.
They're approaching fast as you see now they're in your 60-foot dark vision radius.
Balls, you are scary looking. Okay, Vince moving back. She's had enough of this.
As you go to move back at this point around, roll a d4.
A D4? Alright. 3.
3, okay. You see 3 of them manage to make it in to the intersection before these massive blasts of light just shoot across at the each entranceway of the intersection. And you see as the 3 that enter immediately turn back as 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 100 are currently crawling and clawing at this wall, unable to pass through. And it's time to roll initiative.
Well, that ain't fucking scary. Jesus.
Yeah, no, what the hell?
This is some World War Z shit.
Oh, Jesus.
Yike.
Lorelei, how strong are those walls?
You're asking that into the ring?
Yeah.
Pretty damn near impenetrable.
Okay, good.
Ooh, all right, Natty, let's go.
Very nice.
Wow. 20.
Woo!
Let's
All right.
roll. Let's play some fucking D&D, boys.
Double natty. I totally didn't click on my
One of
token
them
first.
rolled natural 20 in initiative, too.
What the fuck? We got loaded dice. You better.
It's
You
like,
gotta-
alright, here's your guns. You're going to war.
Amble and Imp both roll a d20 just to see who goes first.
Oh, shit. Please let me go first.
Yeah, probably. Oh wow! Wow, that was close.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus. All right.
5 out of
cool.
6.
All right.
24.181.
Oh, let me loop that music. Oh, it is looped. It's just very quiet at the end. Okay, that's fine. So you all watch. You can place yourselves as you would be.
Oh,
I think I'd be right about there where I'm at.
I'm in the back.
Okay, well, I guess I'm up front.
All right.
By him.
Well, at that, it is your turn.
All right, well, I guess I'll just be like, well, all right, we got fucking plenty here. Let's give this a shot. So I'm going to move over here to the right a little bit, and I'm going to be busting out a bursting arrow.
All right.
Ooh.
Go ahead, make your attack.
And I'm probably going to attack this boy on the right.
This one?
Yes,
Cool.
because I believe... Would it be close enough to hit all the other two?
What's the post-bursting arrow in chat for me?
It's 10 feet.
It would hit one of them.
And I can't hit both, can I?
If you hit the one in the back, you can hit both.
Oh, okay, well, I guess I'll aim for the one in the back then.
All right, go ahead, make your attack.
And we're going to do the bow. 23.
Definitely hits. So you watch as Amble runs forward and shoots this arrow out as the radiant light impacts. There's this brief moment where all of the sunlight wraps up itself and for a moment appears like a star supernovaing as it explodes out in this 10-foot radius around it. They have to make dex saves, right? Or do they just take the damage?
I believe they just take the damage.
Okay, so yeah, they each take 7 damage. And they take a solid amount, 19 damage. Very nice.
Damn. Hell of an opener.
That's your first attack.
I almost forgot about that.
Damn.
Well, they're still looking pretty beefy, aren't they?
The one in the back, yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Well, I guess I'm just going to shoot another arrow back at that one boy in the back.
Alright,
17.
that still hits.
All right.
For
16
16,
damage.
Jesus. You watch after the first hit, it's still recoiling, and you shoot another one that impacts into the chest and actually pierces straight through, and you see these shards of metal just spray out the back, as well as a spray of sparks that impacts into the wall. But it's still standing. But
All
it's
right, well,
looking
these guys are a little
real
beefy
beat
still.
up. No, that one is looking real beat up.
I mean, he's still standing. He's beefy.
Yes, but he's definitely bloodied. Is that your turn?
Would you say he's oily?
No. Is that your
Yeah,
turn?
that'll be the end of my turn. Yes.
Okay. Imp, it's your
That is
go.
that is a horrifying implication. Oh no.
Implication. Yes, suffer.
Oh god.
It's been a bit, Tao, so I'm a little rusty. What's the thrown weapon range without it being a disadvantage?
20 feet, no
20
disadvantage.
feet.
And then maximum 60.
60 with disadvantage. Okay, so I thought. All right. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm just gonna scoot off to the side here, and then just lob 2 daggers at the furthest leftmost boy.
All right, go for it.
Alrighty.
There'd be no sneak attack on this.
Yeah. 20 to hit.
That hits.
Alright.
Wow, that was a... Oh, that does not seem right. That damage is incorrect.
That's very low.
Hold on. Yeah, for some reason there's no D4. You're just rolling 1 plus dex.
I was about to say
It's supposed to be
one.
3d4, not 1. So go ahead, roll again. Just roll again.
So you're not even rolling a dice. You're just
There
rolling
you
a
go.
fucking ball.
Okay, that's a bit better. Okay.
Yeah. I
So
was
13
wondering.
damage for the first attack.
And then the follow-up.
Also hits.
Alright. The 20 damage total.
Very nice. You watch as you throw these 2 daggers. Occam's razor, much like the arrow, just cutting and carving through it, as the dagger just embeds and then deflects off, doing a good chunk of damage to it. It's also looking pretty hurt, pretty bloodied.
Alright. I'm gonna use the rest of my movement just to kind of like squish up against this corner right here.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right, Vin, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna cast Fireball.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Getting spicy.
Where are you putting your fireball?
I'm going to. I can just drag and drop it, right?
Yep.
Boom.
Watch the wall. Watch the wall.
Yeah, that'll just barely not hit Amble.
All right, cool.
I get
I
it
feel
slightly
a little
burnt.
roasty toasty though.
Time for
And,
some deck saves.
I'm gonna cast it at level 4.
We're
Well,
not gonna have like a corpse to bring back to
all
Lorelei. It's gonna
3
be
of them
ashes.
fail.
No.
They rolled a 9, a 5, and a 10.
Nice.
Quispy.
So it's 25, alright. You see, as 2 of them on the left and right, as the flames engulf them, they just
She just pulls a
scatter.
Mustang. She
Just-
just snaps.
Yeah, just scatter as they are tossed back and parts of them splinter off, twisted and burnt. As this one's just like covering itself, still intact but quite hurt still. Is that your
That's
turn?
pretty much it, my friend.
All right, you have caused a big explosion. Now it's its turn. It's going to take a step forward, look towards you, Amble, and then towards you, Imp, and then immediately rush towards Amble and make 2 strikes with its
Oh boy.
claws. That is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, you take 6 slashing as it just carves into you, and a natural 1 for the other attack. So as it claws once with the other arm, it goes in, and you just like grab onto its hand and wrist and push it back. These are not incredibly strong. They're powerful, they're just not... They don't have too much force behind them. But as soon as you're done and you push them back, they immediately just turn towards Imp as this little section of their arm opens up, and you see this little gout of flame just begin to billow as they shoot a little burst of flame out towards Imp
Oh gods.
Uh-oh.
for a 23 to hit.
Yes. Would evasion affect this at all?
No, but you can uncanny dodge.
I will do that.
Also, Tao, I'm going to assume that this is not a magical attack. This is a more mechanical attack.
This is not
I
a spell.
suppose. Yes, no.
As it shoots towards you, this bolt of flame that just streaks past and impacts. Luckily, yeah, it's uncanny how you dodged it. So you only take 4 instead of 8 fire damage.
You get singed on the ass.
A little bit. But regardless, Amble, it's your turn.
Would you say this boy's pretty bloodied, oily?
Incredibly bloodied.
Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna put my bow away and bring out the sword and try to skewer it.
Go for it.
Maybe? Thought I hit it. 11. That ain't gonna do.
Yeah, that one misses.
Shit! 24, there we go.
24. So as you go to strike once, it actually blocks with its clawed hand and grips around the blade. But you grab onto the short sword with your other hand and just push it down, and you carve through its hand and into its arm, and just cleave off half of its arm, but it's still standing.
Shit!
Just barely.
Alright, well, I guess, yeah, I'm just gonna be like, damn it! And just, sit there and wait for death.
Alright, Imp, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Alright. I'd like to flavor me uncannily dodging, just kind of be like a hunter roll from Destiny, and I just got like hit in the foot. Not too happy that my boot just got like a scorch mark on it, so I'm gonna sprint up behind this this motherfucker, and I'm gonna put my dagger in his ear, or
Do
what
it.
constitutes as an ear.
You look for
Yeah,
an
I'm
ear.
gonna-
There's no ear. You don't know what to do.
I'm gonna give him an ear.
He's out of his element.
Go ahead,
I'm
give
gonna
him an
give
ear.
him an ear.
Give him an ear!
Alright,
Give
ear
it
this boy. Ear him.
Nice, good
Give him a
piercing.
good piercing!
Yeah, how do you want to do it?
I give him an ear. Pull out Occam's razor and just like try to grab the top of his head. I'm assuming it's higher up than I can reach, so I jump the top of his head, just right into the side of the head, pull it out.
Much like the hobbits attacking the ogre. Imp jumps up and stabs into the side of its head and drags it to the ground with him. As the light flickers off. You see all of them are still clawing at the top. As you see the one going down the path you came from, this pathway over here opens up.
Alright, cool.
Alright,
Grab it,
let's
let's
pick
get the
Very
hell
well
out
done.
of here.
Get those, bring as many as you can and come on back.
I'll get this one
Expediently,
in.
if possible, just in case.
I can't carry, I have baby arms.
All right, Vin, help me out then.
Okay, cool.
We'll carry this one that's at the top left.
Alright, are you just going to take one, or is Amble also taking one?
I'm definitely taking one.
Alright, so bringing back 2 bodies.
Excellent.
So you all make your way back towards the safe house.
I start carrying him, and I'm like, oh shit, his arm! And I double back and grab his arm and then continue on.
As you continue along, you note every time you cross by an intersection, you look over and you see a couple of these wanderers just clawing at these walls that Lorelei has activated, seemingly having only opened a path for you to get back to the safe room.
Is there
Well-
DayZ-esque shit going on in all these walls?
I don't follow.
Where they're pressed up against each other, yes.
Oh, I see.
So it's definitely hundreds and hundreds at every intersection, essentially.
From what you can tell.
He has been busy.
Robot zombies. He made a legion of robot zombies.
Hey, when he said
Like-
this is a safe room for Left 4 Dead, yeah, fuck you.
I mean, my question is, why is this many robot pods down here? I feel like there was a plan here for Lorelei to make her own robot zombie army, and the other guy just happened to do it for her. I don't know.
Imp, I hate to burst your bubble, that's the Clockwork Soldiers.
Oh no, I'm aware. Trust me.
I didn't put that 2 and 2 together. I don't like that thought. Ooh. Nailed it. In one go, Amble.
Regardless, in time, you make your way back to the safe room and open the door and drag in these two bodies. And Lorelai's just standing there. Very well done.
Drops it on the floor.
Yeah, I dropped mine on the floor too, but I turn the horn and be like, "Hey girl, I got you a toy," and I throw the arm.
I walk up to Lorelai and hand her a gear. It's partially broken. I'm not going to find the other piece for it.
I am closing the door in in a paranoid fashion, making sure everything is locked on it.
Very good. Right. Well, thank you. I can begin doing a little bit of research into what exactly these things are.
Right.
Be helpful. And, yeah, she immediately just starts picking up... She walks over and picks up one in each arm and just carries it over to one of the tables and sets it down.
I am kinda actually the big curious, so would I be able to potentially research these robots?
You could try. It would be difficult because you're not familiar with
Not
the sort of research
really.
that was going on down here, but you could try.
What would I roll?
Arcana.
Alright. I'm pretty good at that. I'm real good at that.
Damn.
That's
How
a
good were you?
29 natural 20. Holy God almighty.
Not bad.
I'm
Not
gonna
bad.
look over and then try to Arcana and be like, no, and then I'm gonna go back to the monitors just to kind of look at the zombie army.
So Vin,
Yeah.
you understand looking at this that it is... It was not incredibly well made. They're very simple, as you experienced, quite fragile compared to most. And you note that they're fueled by this tiny little power cell, essentially, that Lorelai began inspecting and looking into, and began casting your magic into it, and it's a type of energy source that you're not familiar with, and you're not actually quite able to discern. So you just put it aside for later as you continue thinking and working on it, looking through. And you start just looking towards the metals, and it's weird. It looks like it's iron, but doesn't feel like iron, doesn't have the properties of iron. It's like fake iron. You just hear Lorelai just muttering to herself. I mean, is it possible that he dreamt these into existence?
That would be weird, but not the weirdest, I suppose, I've ever heard.
I mean, if it contained sentience, perhaps it can dream.
I mean,
That's pretty fucking weird.
it's pretty weird, yeah, but, consider the landscape around us everywhere. Even the Aether Garden has this kind of thing. We experienced it firsthand. It was fucking creepy.
That's not what I'm concerned about. I'm concerned about is the fact that a fucking giant death robot.
Excavation robot?
Until recently, excavation robot. The fact that it could dream is a little fucking terrifying.
I wonder what he dreams about. I wonder if it's
Gestures towards zombie hordes.
Nah, it's probably running around in a field with all his robot zombie friends. You know,
It
just having
gestures
a good
louder
time.
at zombie horde.
Yeah, it's probably a really nice dream.
Regardless, where these fuel cells came from, they're tangible. And she begins casting divination magic.
Oh.
And just from your Arcana check, you note that this is quite a high-level divination magic. Akin to legend lore tier, which is like a 5th level identify.
Yeah, that's pretty good shit.
And she's just taking some time working on that. And you see her eyes briefly flash with a pink light as she closes them and squints and focuses before shaking her head and pulling back. Oh gods.
That's not a good sign.
Nope.
How has this gotten worse for us? Enlighten us.
It's less worse for us, more worse for other people.
Oh, please don't say that.
Remember when I said that I had teams down here?
Yeah.
She holds up the power cell. This is one of them.
No, I knew that was coming and I didn't like the answer anyway. Oh. That's bad.
It's using those that it kills, as well as other wandering Aether spirits.
There's like
Assimilating them.
hundreds of them.
This is a big operation down here.
Fuck!
Oh, fucking shit.
I mean, maybe I'm being a little bit over dramatic, but like, holy shit. That is as high on the scale of not very damn good things.
To think a life can be contained within a vessel like this, though. Doesn't make sense. They should be able to pass through the Aether field generators, otherwise. It only stops things without a soul. Unless these things aren't considered to be alive.
Would you aim it towards the realm of some possible form of necromancy?
Potentially.
Or
Not of the traditional sense, though.
something even related to, I don't know, transmutation or something? I have no idea. This is insane, Lorelei.
Yeah, this is... Well, I mean,
Yikes.
can't lie, it's kind of ingenious, but terrifying.
Really?
When you frame it like that, you make it sound so much worse, though.
You really do.
Look, appreciate the art regardless of the artist.
But
I
it's
guess it's
really
in the eye of the beholder.
hard. It's hard. It's real difficult.
I know it's hard, and believe me, this thing wants me dead, and I want it dead. But it's dreaming up things that I have only theorized to be impossible.
So, we're outgunned 1,000,000 to 1. Fantastic.
Not quite. They still can't get past those walls.
True. So,
Keyword yet.
You see they begin to continue sifting through the parts. And they pull out this tiny core, different from the others. And it's damaged, and they pull out one from the body you were looking at, Veneria, and it's also damaged. Could probably fix this. Oh, I have an idea. And she immediately just begins to tinker. I think I can find a way to blend in.
For the zombie or the big giant death excavation robot?
Potentially both?
Ooh, all
I
right.
like the sound of that.
I mean, to think, if you could interfere with how they see, by making them think we're part of them, might work. Help me with this, Veneria, if you could. And you both just start tinkering on this amulet-sized device for the next while. If y'all want, you can take a short rest during this time.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if I could take a hit die.
Arcane recovery, get your bursting arrow back, stuff like that.
Yep.
Oh shit, can I actually get my bursting arrow stuff?
I
back
think it's a
from
short
short
rest.
I will have to check. Oh, yep. Short or long rest. Cool.
There you go.
Can I restore my 5th level spell slot?
You can, but you'd only be able to restore that one slot.
I'm fine with that. Everything else is basically full.
Alright. Very good. What was I going to say? Yeah, all good? For the short rest?
Yep, I'm good here.
I'm
All right.
Gucci here.
Alright. In time, you manage to finish this little device, and Lorelei immediately just puts it around their neck and clicks it in, and this faint pink light begins to seep through all the cracks before glowing bright and then pulsing down low. And it's almost pulsing in and out like a heartbeat.
Oh, that's pleasant.
But less organic, more robotic feeling. Like kind of like how RGB glow just pulses.
Yeah.
It's just that.
Okay, I see what you mean.
And she just looks towards you all. I suppose now we just have to get to the sanctum. And you look towards the screen, and it's still just linked up to the siphon, drawing energy from it.
First things first.
It's still there.
Well, you must have really fucked it up then, huh?
Yeah, I'm beefy as that shield it has.
I don't know
Shouldn't
if
be
I'm going to
that
be able to pull off.
difficult.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that a second time, I don't think.
It might be trying to gather more energy to break through. In which case, we should hurry.
Yeah, now we're running out of time.
Well, now, are you sure this disguise is essentially gonna work?
Looks down towards it. The lights flicker off for a second. They just like kind of punch it, and it flickers back on. Should work.
Encouraging. All right. Well,
Awesome.
That's the best we got. Yeah, let's not fuck around, I guess.
Look, I know how to activate the Aetherfield generators without the control room, so should things get a bit too hot, we can always find an intersection and close off.
That probably would have helped earlier, just saying.
I literally use them to help you?
No, I meant like before this whole...
Yeah, they weren't activated. I had to activate them from the control room.
You silly dragonborn man.
Do you think I'm stupid?
No, but he certainly is.
Oh,
Clearly.
Rude. It's rude.
He deserves
Don't bully him. He's trying his hardest.
There's a difference
absolutely gonna
between
bully.
being rude and being accurate. Sometimes they
Look,
just
I'm-
overlap.
I'm just out of my elements down here, and I want to get back up topside.
Real question
I
is, do you
feel
want
that.
to bring your wyvern with you?
Well, I mean...
Everybody looks at Orin.
Oren's currently chewing on an arm.
Well, do you think we're gonna have to come back here, or do you think we're if we're going in the sanctum, that we're gonna get the fuck out of there? You know, after we're done.
Well, once we're done with the sanctum, Veneria can recover
Really?
their item they've been looking for, and then we can leave.
Well, I think that answers that. And I'm gonna walk over to Orin and, like, I guess essentially take the arm. Orin, that we gotta go. Like, you'll get it after we're done. Okay? Good girl. I'm gonna give her all the pats.
Good God, she's terrifying.
Good
She's
fucking
cute.
God.
She does not look happy that you took the arm away.
She's fine. I'm gonna put it in my bag. It's literally just sticking out of my bag.
Hold on.
That seems clumsy.
It's a fucking arm.
Oren jumps on your back and is trying to pull it out of the bag.
Oh, not even a fucking like deck save.
I said trying. They failed their acrobatics check.
Okay, but she's also big.
Yeah, you get pushed over.
I'm just gonna lay
Adorable.
there. I'm just gonna lay there for like a minute.
They get
This
the
is
arm.
kind of the norm.
Okay, I think we're ready to go.
All right.
Cheers. And Vin gives a thumbs up as she looks at Amble on the floor.
Right then. Here, I'll see if I can make a clear shot to the sanctum. Lorelei looks towards the different screens and starts flicking different switches, closing off certain paths and opening up others, basically making a single hallway towards the sanctum. There are a couple of these wanderers that weren't cut off. They're in the hallway, but they blocked off the majority of them.
Alright, well, we pick off a few stragglers and we'll be alright.
Yeah, so but how we're going to do this is we're going to have a skill challenge.
Interesting.
Skill challenge!
So what y'all are gonna do, basically, you're looking to get 3 successes before you get 3 failures. Y'all can use your skill proficiencies to try to make this trip towards the sanctum safer. So, be creative. Try to use your skills in a way that will help here.
Okay.
Anyone have any ideas off the top of their head?
I mean, other than stealth?
If you want, you can try stealth. It would be a single roll from whoever has the idea and requests to do it.
Oh, well,
like, it wouldn't be group stealth. It'd be like you guiding everyone with your stealth.
I have a 0 in stealth, so that's all you, buddy.
You're not proficient with stealth, so you wouldn't be able to do a stealth check here.
Ah.
So is that what you want to try to do, Abel?
Yeah. I think there's going to be a couple that we're going to try to stealth through.
All right, go ahead and make a stealth check.
17.
That is a success. So you kind of lead the group at certain intersections and junctions, and like are just waiting as for some of them to turn. And at some points, where there are rooms where usually you'd be like getting in a conflict, you manage to slip past unseen and continue on getting a good chunk of progress without being interrupted.
Nice.
Anyone else have any ideas?
I want to roll an Arcana check to check if there's any other magical effects throughout the Aetherdark.
How would you be... Like, just for sake of information, or are you trying to use that to benefit y'all's travel?
Well, framing it like that. More so to check for just any other effects that might be down here. Anything we might not recognize, potentially traps, anything like that. We are in a dark, mysterious place full of magic we don't know.
Lorelei would just tell you that there are no traps down here, essentially.
Alright, fair enough. In that case, I'm just going to keep doing investigation to make sure that we're following the right path.
Alright, go ahead and make an investigation check.
You got it. 27.
That is a big success.
Big.
So, you note...
Killing it.
Some effects of the Aetherwoods and the Aetherdark are still present, including their slightly misleading effects. So any illusory manifestations you manage to just completely bypass, and
No.
you basically just guide the party towards their destination without much problem. So you continue forward uninterrupted. So one more.
Imp.
Oh, sorry. Shoot.
You have any ideas?
Group effort! Group effort!
Not really. Stupid question. We're like out in this labyrinth as of right now.
Yes.
Where to think of it? Yeah. Okay. I'm probably just too preoccupied, like checking over my shoulder constantly. I'm a paranoid little shit down here.
So you're thinking like using perception to just try to make sure you're not being followed and you're avoiding all the wanderers?
Yeah,
the Aether Horde?
God, that is a sick and terrifying name.
Yeah,
that is their official title.
Oh no, I don't like this at all.
But
The Hoard.
yeah, I'd say in that case,
Oh.
I am watching our tail the entire time and like just very paranoid, checking over the shoulder constantly.
Yeah.
Alright, here's your
Make
roll
a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an advantage. But 11.
An 11. Let me check. What's the DC? Actually, what would be the DC for that in general? You have dark vision currently. Yeah, that is a success.
Oh, shit, okay, cool. We take those.
It is barely a success, but it's a success.
I'll take it.
You're able to make sure, like, you do note at some point one of them notices you, so you all manage to, like, skirt forward and lay low for a minute as it, like, passes by, and you'll manage to remain undetected from the stealth you had earlier and were maintaining. And before long, you are in front of the sanctum. As you enter in to the main room.
Oh boy.
Large, big, huge.
As you all enter in, you see Helion hooked up to this machine, which is one of its arms basically embedded into it. And as you approach, Lorelei just puts their hand on these two sides of the walls as the Aether field generator apparates and blocks off Helion's escape or any wanderers from entering.
Well.
And as you all approach, it's kind of just preoccupied drawing energy as you all stand before Helion.
Jeez.
Well,
You
this
are
ain't fucking scary at all.
terrifying. Oh, God, Lorelei, like, I know we've been up and down the block about this, but dude.
So, Lorelei, I'm presuming you want us to leave the generator intact, if possible.
Well, it's pretty sturdy. It'd be quite difficult to actually damage.
Okay.
It is an incredibly powerful magical item, after all.
Helion has not noticed this at this point, yeah?
You're not quite sure. If it has noticed you, it's ignoring you.
Great. And it has, like, you said, one of its arms, like, stuck in the machine right now.
Well, not stuck, it's just, like, plugged into it, essentially.
Well, yes, that's what I meant. Like, metaphorically stuck in the machine.
It's not trapped, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Lorelei, you have any ideas for what we should do now? It's kind of your wheelhouse.
I mean...
I have one idea.
Yeah. Go on.
Lorelei just kind of steps forward. And immediately just puts their hand up towards Helion as bits of lightning begin to arc around the hand and just shoot into the ground and crawl across it and begin curling around the arcane splicer as sparks just fly and shoot off as it's immediately disconnected from it, as it staggers back away from it.
I'm gonna take a fucking gander that made a loud motherfucking noise.
Yeah, very loud. And you see Helion look as Lorelei speaks over. All right. I think you've been alive long enough. Let's put an end to this. And you see it's looking around confused, as if Lorelei's talking to it sourcelessly. Ah, glad to see it's working. Keep it distracted for a moment, if you would. And she just sprints forward for the center machine and pulls out these tools and just starts going to town on it. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, Jesus.
Damn.
Boy.
I almost got away with it. I didn't pull the gun fast enough. I ran out of time. I saw the end of the road and the cliff was coming. And there's
Damn.
nothing I could do.
People roll in like fire.
Then, all
You
right.
played Sanctified Mind. Oh my god. Oh, yes. Best theme.
Oh.
Love it.
Okay.
Real quick, Tal, before we get into this, I might have missed it. What are these things? Were they not mentioned?
Don't think
They
he
weren't
described-
specifically mentioned.
Okay.
But Lorelei, they're just a bunch of different bits of machinery and the like.
Okay. Trying to double check.
Yeah. So, one moment. Just adjusting my chair here.
Oh no.
Okay.
Now is real scream hours.
At the start of your turn, Amble, as Lorelei begins tinkering with these machines.
Wouldn't Vin go first because that natty?
Hello.
Actually, oh yeah, descending. There we go. That is good. I also
Thank
need to
you.
roll for Lorelei.
All right.
Oh, she is in the thick of it. Goodness.
Yes, but she currently can't be seen by it.
True, but still.
Well, that's good.
Terror, fear.
Okay. Horror, if you would.
Yes.
At the start of your turn, Veneria, you immediately see, as Lorelei starts tinkering with this thing, she begins pulling out some of these wires and cables as you see these two lights turn on. I need you to roll 2d6.
Okay. 6.
5 and 1. All right. One second.
I kind of don't like this.
You're telling me.
Oh, what is that?
You see these two lights begin to flicker on two of the machines. One of them, you just see this red light pour around the corner. And you just immediately see Lorelei turn back. I need you to go to cycle those, if you could. Keep the power flowing.
Oh, cool. How the hell do we do that?
Get to it. There'll be a bunch of buttons. Push them.
Sweet. I am going to use dash.
All right.
And I am going to... How far is this? Oh. Dang it. Anytime I try to click to make an adjacent point, it's roll20 scrolls downwards. And I can't control it. Basically, I want to make it around that corner, but out of sight from him. So probably around,
So
like...
you're just gonna stop here.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. I shall. I'm just gonna make that move and basically stop there. I'm just trying to make a sprint, but I'm going to try to plan this next move very carefully.
All right. Amble, it's your turn.
Now, would it be like a perception check to see one of these closest fucking machines, I guess? I basically want to see if Orin's going to be able to like maybe touch one of these buttons that we're trying to look for on these lit up machines.
If you want to approach and make a perception check, you can. Or rather, if you get close enough, you don't have to make a perception check.
Alright, where's my ruler? Yeah, fuck it. I guess I'll move 20 feet up and kind of up to this machine on the right and just kind of take a quick gander.
You know, that is definitely not massive big red button. It is like a series of switches and levers, and like you have to flick these two switches, which opens up a lid that lets you push this one button. So it's definitely, you need fine motor control.
Shit. Well, I'm gonna yell back to Orin and be like, Orin, you need to get the fuck away from that fucking thing. That fuck all thing.
Oren steps behind the Aether wall.
Oh. Okay. Not exactly what I thought she was gonna do, but sure.
Hey.
Good girl. I'm gonna turn back over to, oh god, the big murder construct robot, and Hunter's Markham.
All right, he is hunter's marked.
All right. And shit.
Fear.
I'm probably gonna regret this, but you know what? I'm just gonna shoot 2 motherfucking arrows at him.
Go for it.
Get his attention. 23 and a 13.
That 23 would hit, but as the arrow impacts, it deflects off this mirage-like barrier that's surrounding it as it just explodes off. And the second one impacts the same way, doing no effect. You're hitting.
Boy.
You're landing immunes.
That's not good.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I guess that's gonna be my turn. I can't really do much of anything else.
All right. It's now Helion's turn, which
You
immediately
boy,
looks towards you after you shoot towards it twice. You just hear in this robotic, like machine interface style, just as it just immediately shoots towards you with blinding speed and slashes towards you with its scythe.
Oh
Oh,
god.
John.
It's a 28 to hit.
Oh.
Yeah, what do you think?
Yep. So you take 19 slashing damage as it
Okay.
just runs up and carves into you, and you stagger back for a moment before it levels its flame cannon towards you, Imp, and just blasts out towards you.
You cut out there. I missed anything you just said in the last 10 seconds.
He levels its flamethrower towards you and shoots you.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yes, make a dex save.
Does evasion play into this at all?
It is a dex save, so yes.
Okay, cool. I forgot I have a dex save for it. I'm dummy.
Easy.
Oh.
So you take no damage as you just juke to the side as it just impacts and brushes up against the wall. And
All
that
right, well,
is
fuck you
its
too.
turn. Let's see. Is Oren going to be participating? Or should I just remove them from the turn order?
I don't want baby to get hurt, but god damn it. I just took a lot of damage. I feel like she was going to hide, but then seeing that fuck all scythe, now she's like, oh no. And how far will that be? Ooh, that's gonna be a little bit far away. Well, she can fly, can't she?
Not in this closed space.
Damn. You know what? I guess she's just gonna dash over towards Vin and just growl.
Like this?
Yes.
Okay. And she does that. Boom.
Ah, baby.
Immediately as this wyvern runs through and just starts growling towards it, Helion's attention immediately shifts and turns towards it. These very large, unnatural movements. And now it's Imp's turn.
Right, I'm just gonna call out. Lorelai needs to hit both of the buttons.
Yes.
All right. Balls. Okay. Let me think here. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to cunning action dash.
All right.
So let's see. No, I do not want to keep clicking on Kip's icon. There we go. Yes.
How wide of a berth are you giving it?
With a question like that, a bit wider than initially planned.
Figured I'd ask. Because you do know, it is a big creature with a big weapon.
Alright, then I will give it a 10-foot berth. I will scoot up to, yeah, right here. Lorelei with the expediency. Let's see. So 25 feet. Alright, for shits and giggles, I will throw a single dagger as I'm, like, scooting by with the speed. Like, well, actually, could I, like, midway through my, my running, like, throw the dagger and then dash the rest of the way up by Lorelei?
If you want. You know that it wouldn't do anything to the shield.
Hello?
Hello? Shad?
Hi,
Shad?
hello, I'm back. Sorry, my internet's really bad.
Yike.
Yeah, all I heard was, you know... and I
You
was
know
like,
that it wouldn't do anything to the shield.
Right, that's right. Okay. Never mind then on the attack part. I will just scoot off by Lorelei, and that'll be my turn.
You still have an action, you know. This is your bonus action to dash.
Could I use my action to dash again?
Yes.
Huh? Okay.
Rogues can dash twice in a turn.
They speedy bastards.
In that case, I am going to scoot up to this console over here.
Alright. You see two switches as well as a button with a little glass protector on it with a hinge.
This is well beyond me, but I'm just gonna start mashing shit.
You smash a bunch of the buttons, not much happens. You end up hitting both of the switches as the glass box flips open.
Yeah.
Smash
and punch
that
whatever's
button.
in there. Yeah.
And you see the blue light flicker before dimming and turning off. And you see a single light activate on the arcane siphon.
Ah!
Cool.
Good, just one more.
Right.
And that's... for her turn, she's going to continue doing what she's doing. Veneria, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Fly on myself.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna move 60 feet further towards that red button.
Alright. Yeah, you can make it all the way there.
Yep. Away we go.
So Veneria just leaps and is just Superman flying, essentially.
Boosh!
Couple feet off the ground as they go, shooting.
She's scooting.
And as they do, Helion's head immediately whips towards you, Vin. And as it uses its legendary action to use Unnerving Retreat.
Oh.
So I can't take an op attack then.
Nope.
Damn.
So it's going to move its movement right here.
Oh, terrifying.
Vin, watch out behind you!
As it just kind of like scuttles and looks towards you, Veneria, and begins to ready its weapons. It's Amble's turn now.
I'm finger gunning at it with a horrified look on my face.
Finger guns as you're like horizontal midair.
Well, I guess other than seeing Orin come back into the fight, it's like, God damn it, Orin! And then literally seeing him just like run back, it's like, fuck! While I was up in his business, I couldn't see anything about his shield, I guess.
Not that you would know with your knowledge of the arcane.
Okay, so it was more or less that he had some kind of shield that I had no fucking idea about, so I guess I'm just gonna move back up.
The shield that
towards-
Lorelei has been talking about since y'all got here.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I can't do a goddamn thing, so I'm just gonna try to keep getting its attention. Just be like, hey, you fucking dumb fuck! Come back and fight me, you bitch!
Go ahead.
Ah!
You know what? I'm gonna make a roll for this. Oh, you're rolling. You're actually still shooting directly at. Okay.
Yes.
So you shoot, and this radiant bolt impacts and shatters across its lens where its eye is, and you see it actually is like almost blinded for a moment, if it could be blinded. And it immediately just turns towards you. And if a robot could look annoyed, it would look annoyed.
Well, come on,
Pissed
you already
off
had a little
about
piece
Bakugan.
of me. Come get me, you bitch.
That's a massive roll on that weapon attack, by the way.
Yeah, it was.
Lord.
30.
One away from crit. But yeah, it's its turn now, as it turns back towards you. Yeah, it's gonna level its flame burst cannon towards you.
Oh boy.
Make a dex save.
This is fine. Everything is going to be okay.
Yes, it is.
Nice. So you watch as it levels and shoots this massive blast out towards you, just streaks forward, and you actually just roll to the side, only taking 6 fire damage.
Oh boy.
Damn. All these rolls are massive.
We got a lot of natties.
Don't jinx
tonight.
it.
Yeah,
Don't jinx
y'all
it.
are,
We're
y'all
still
doing
in the
good so
beginning.
far. Y'all doing good so far. That's fine. Y'all haven't even got to DPS yet. But then it's going to turn and attack with its scythe towards you, Veneria.
It would.
With a big 12 to hit.
No.
You're just too quick as you're flying back like that, so as they swipe forward, they just manage to nick your robes, but nothing more.
Rude.
Auron's turn.
I guess she is just gonna keep... Her run speed's 25, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess she's just gonna run up to here. Just kind of... I wouldn't say keeping chase, but keeping up. It's just like... Brah!
Just dashing, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Amp, it's your turn.
More or less getting ready for DPS phase.
Oh my god, this is just straight up a raid boss. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna wrap around over by Orin. Getting kind of close to this other console on the right side here.
Okay, like you're dashing?
Yeah, I'm dashing twice.
Okay.
Using movement to get to about right here. Just semi-close to Big Boy, but also this console. And, yeah, kind of just chilling out at the side of Orin. Using her large frame to hide my own.
Alright.
Again? Really?
Yes.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright. At the end of your turn, it's going to use a legendary action to use Burn the Corruption. As it
Yikes.
aims towards you and Orin with its cannon and takes a shot.
I will evade.
Yeah, so make a dex save as well as Orin.
Ah, boy.
Wow, geez, 13.
That is a failure. But you still take half damage.
15.
15 is also a failure. Just barely.
I would say at least Orin will try to, like, probably seen something come out and it's just, like, gonna try to cover up for Imp.
So yeah, Imp, you take 9 fire damage. And Oren takes 18. And that is now Lorelai's turn, who is continuing to fiddle with this device in front of her. I'm moving her from the turn order. As it's now your turn, Veneria.
You know what I'm doing. I'm going for that button.
Are you disengaging?
Was I in engagement range?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely then.
It made a melee attack against you, so.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
Alright, so you disengage first, and then you continue flying. And you're
Yes.
now in front of this panel. It's very familiar to what you saw in, like, Lorelai's workshop.
In stark contrast to Imp's button mashing, I will actually try to intricately flip the switches properly.
Flick, flick, box opens, push button. Boom.
Boom.
And you watch the red light flicker and fade before it turns on the siphon. And you see now both of them are just flashing before they both flicker and sputter out. I was like, God damn it. And you hear a loud chink. Veneria, roll a d6.
This time. That's a 1.
You're lucky. Because out of the mechanism you're in front of, you see this little mote of energy just, like, drop out of this container at the bottom. What do?
I pick it up.
You're holding it in your hands.
Don't pick up the orb! What the
It
fuck,
feels
man?
weird. If anyone sees a core, bring it here. As you see, both of these lights are flashing and flickering, almost unstable.
How far would that movement have been to get to the console, moving away from Helion?
20 feet.
Cool. I have like 40 feet to go.
Yeah.
I can almost get there. I get there.
Football it to me.
Can I throw?
Lorelei holds one hand up. Pass it.
I fucking throw that shit.
You throw it, and she catches it and just slams it into this receptacle she's been working on, as both lights immediately emblazon and go twice as bright as they were before. Before you see Lorelei climbs on top of this machine and actually points down this large, what looked like an antenna before, but they actually like point it down, and it begins to billow with this electrical energy as they point it towards Helion, as both lights flicker off in an instant, and you just hear a thunderclap
Shit.
as it slams into Helion, which immediately staggers back against the wall, as you see this mirage shimmer and then fade as it's stunned.
It's go time.
Amble, it's your turn.
Would you say it's DPS time?
I would say it's DPS time.
All right. Well, actually, would I like visually see his?
You
shield
saw
go
that
down?
the mirage that was like surrounding him, like, you know how like you know like the mirage effect on top of like roads or the like, that was like almost always surrounding Helion.
Oh, okay. Kind of like almost like a heat wave, we'll say.
Sort
in a
of,
way?
yeah, like surrounding
Okay.
him. That visual is gone.
Okay. What's the minimum like distance I have to be for range weapons?
Minimum?
100
You have to,
like,
just as long as
feet.
you're not in melee with it.
Okay, so like 10 feet's all right.
10 feet's alright. It would
Alright.
just be in melee with you, so it would be able to make melee attacks if it could act.
Honestly, what I'm about ready to do, I want to fucking hit so goddamn bad, because every other time I've tried this, it has fucking failed. With
Fair enough. Just so you know, it is stunned, so you have advantage.
oh my god, thank you. So I'm running up, and I hope you know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Yeah, you're doing ontological arrow.
Exactly, motherfucker. Please, for the love of fucking god,
Come on, just
wow,
roll
so
an at 20.
hard.
Laddie, please.
Oh,
That hits.
It's still
That
good, but
definitely hits. So you watch as Amble runs up and knocks this star metal arrow with the tip with a what looks like a nebula-like gemstone embedded. As they draw it back, once again emblazons with the radiant light as they shoot forward. You see it slips into Helion, and you hear this terrible sound of metal just being destroyed as it tears through and leaves this pinprick-sized hole, entering and exiting straight through it as it shoots off and actually impacts the wall right here, and just it crumbles away as it just penetrates into the wall.
Sick.
That was a sweet hit.
Yeah,
all
it
right.
was.
Well,
Big.
I still have one more, and I'm just gonna shoot it with just a weak arrow. Still advantage, right?
Yep.
All right. All right, 26.
26 definitely hits. And yeah, that's still a good hit.
Additional
Jeez.
18.
Amble cranking out the big
That's
numbers.
44 damage, Amble.
Let's go.
It's rogue numbers, baby.
That's massive.
Good stuff.
Wow.
So as you
DPS
loose the
phase.
second arrow, it impacts and explodes, and you see it illuminates parts as it's seared with this radiant light. Is that your turn?
Finally, you bitch. Yes.
All right. You see Helion at this point is still twitching and staggered. You see the pink light is flickering off and on rapidly as that crack along the top of its head is beginning to like expand as it pours more of this pink light out. It's Oren's turn.
I feel like we're not going to be able to like one phase it essentially.
Bust out your xenophages. We got a one phase.
Fucking Orin will...
Get the divinity, Orin! Do it!
She still needs, like... No, wait. Actually, she can attack from that range, can't she?
You can make it for claw range if you go the top route.
But I kind of want her near Amble. Fuck it. Gonna go top route. Just kind of jump up for that claw.
Go for it.
Would that be also advantage as well?
Yep.
Oh, fucking claws. Let's go. 24. But still.
24 definitely hits. You see as they're clawing into it, it's not doing as much damage as you'd imagine because their claws are non-magical, but it is still damage. You do a solid 7.
All right. She's
All right.
definitely growling.
Imp, it's your turn.
Here's a question. If I wanted to, like, throw an improvised weapon, that counts as an action, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, in that case, let's see.
Oh,
where
also,
is it?
real quick, just to describe this, because I forgot to describe it before. As Lorelei did that, you saw she too was racked with this lightning, and she's like almost twitching, unable to move on top of this thing right now.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, well, let's capitalize. Let's see. I am going to...
She's fine. Her hair's probably a little, like, stuck up, but she's fine.
Alright, I'm gonna scoot over here. With is it quick hands, fast hands?
Fast
Yeah,
hands.
fast hands. I would like to stick, if I can. I'd like to apply the super acid, the arcane acid, onto my Occam's razor.
Hell yeah. I'll allow that. This would
Shit.
consume it.
Yes, and I would like to.
The acid or the
Give up.
dagger?
It consume.
Yeah, just
That's
lose
a
your
good.
super.
It's a good clarification, but it would consume the acid, not the dagger.
Yeah.
It'd be
Okay.
the
When I
entire
say that,
vial.
I mean I like apparate like a copy of Occam's razor with the bracelets.
That's
dented in.
cool. That's
Cool.
Yeah.
That adds 4d6 acid damage. That apparently bypasses resistance. So
It does.
maybe let's
Yeah.
see if I hit first. Does get sneak attack, yeah, because it's at advantage.
Yep.
Oh baby, come on, beef.
Come on, beef.
Okay, let's see.
Definitely
Okay.
hits. So
4d6.
plus an extra 4d6. Almost max.
Enormous! That's a 5-6-6-5. Oh,
Wow.
God.
Damn, Lorelei really did power up that acid.
fucking
So you
46.
all watch Imp run, and as they do, very Dark Souls style, they pull out this vial of acid and basically smash it across their blade. And as they do, before it even has a chance to like leave the blade, he whips it out as just impacts with this. As Occam's razor does, it just carves into it, and you see it just spins in as bits of metal just begin to corrode rapidly. And you see like bits of like cogs and gears begin to roll out as the acid begins to pour into the floor, as these sparks begin to fly out, as it twitches and recoils. That was a big hit.
So, what was that about bringing out Xenophage?
Yeah, no fucking shit.
I feel like fucking Imp just brought out Whisper.
I got
Bring
like
it
a
back
pocket
from the-
lament right now, essentially.
Yeah, that was your first attack.
Yeah, well, do I not get it? Didn't I use?
All right, you're right. Thank you for
Yes.
being honest with me there. Bonus action, fast hands.
That's actually just the code thing. So yes, that I think I have like 5 feet of movement.
Just do a little dance.
I'll dance off to the next square right here.
Okay.
That'll end my turn.
Veneria, it's your turn.
Tao,
Yep.
is it an action to do a skill check?
Depends.
Can I do a medicine check on fucking Lorelei?
That would be an action.
Okay. No offense to her, I think she's a big girl. We'll check on her in a moment. How tall is this machine?
Pretty tall. It's taller than Helion. It goes up to the ceiling. like it's big enough for him to step into.
Nah, I'm not gonna be flashy. I'm not gonna fucking deal with that shit. I'm just gonna move the hell, like, right here, look at it, and I'm gonna cast Immolate.
Alright. Deck save time.
Or
Actually, it just
immolation.
fails. It just fails because it's
Yeah.
stunned. So go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
36.
Ooh! All the beefy damage.
Meaty.
Good
We've
lord.
done over 100 damage
Okay,
to it in this round.
I just need to point out, on that immolation roll, there is only a single die that rolled below average. There was only a single die that rolled average. 6 dice rolled above average. So you see as its
Goodness.
form just begins to envelop in flame as it regains its senses and immediately fixes its eyes towards you, Veneria.
She has her hands, like, curled, like, together, almost like she has them around a sphere as she's just burning this thing, her claws extended and stuff, and she's just fucking glaring at this thing, just like, I want you to go away.
Amble, it's your turn.
Shield's still down, right?
It is, but it appears to be, in the moment, beginning to reapparate, and it is no longer stunned.
Huh. Which side do you think this scythe is on?
The scythe is on its right, so it's towards you.
Well, I guess Orin can't really do a coordinated attack on that. You know what? No, she's gonna bite down on the fucking giant hand cannon, and I'm just gonna try hacking away at that fucking, at that scythe, trying to dislodge it, I guess?
You're making a called attack, like a called shot?
Yes.
Alright, it would gain a bonus
Like-
to its armor class, but you can try.
I wanna at least try to... Yeah, I'm gonna at least try once.
You can certainly try.
And then Orin's gonna bite as well as I'm doing that. So I'm just gonna... the fuck am I doing here? Ah! Oh!
Ah! Not bad.
Not bad.
So,
Wildly.
let's see, how much damage is that? 16 plus 11, 27, halved. 13. So you run forward and slash down with the sword, trying to attack the scythe arm. You damage the arm wielding the scythe. You see the metal begin to crack and chip. But it is but a mundane blade, so it's not as effective as you would have hoped.
Hey! This blade has fucking miles on it, okay?
And it is very mundane.
It's special.
It's a good hit. You did a good amount of damage, but it's not enough to actually break the arm.
Alright, well, again, Orin's gonna bite. Oh, still at advantage, but
23 still hits for 5.
And then I'm just gonna fucking hack at it again. Because
Are
I want that
you-
arm dead.
Go ahead, try again.
Yes, another cold shot. Ah!
Yeah, as you
Two
swing,
opposites.
it impacts, and it's like when you just hit something with a bat wrong, and it just reverberates up your arm. You just get like the nasty vibration up to your shoulder. It's like, ugh.
Ah! Shit!
Yeah, you're whacking metal with metal.
Hey, it's the best I can do.
Okay, you didn't destroy the sword.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I
Fumble
also
charts
moved
at
up
level
to-
9
yeah.
is stupid. Fumble charts at any levels are stupid. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I can't really disengage, so I'm just gonna be like, "What's up, buddy?"
All right. Now it's its turn. You see it looks towards you all before running in to the arcane splicer. Lorelei atop, still stunned and staggered by what happened. They immediately just slam their arm into the ground as it begins to draw energy from it. Like lingering energy that is left over as you see that shield begin to reform around it. As that mirage returns. But it is looking beat the hell up. As a matter of fact, welcome to phase 2.
Oh no!
Oh, baby! Oh, you even have this phase 2 sanctified me. He's like, oh my god.
The van came locked and loaded.
As it turns towards you, Veneria, you watch now as that shield reforms, the flames are immediately snuffed out.
Haha.
As it levels its cannon towards you, it's sputtering almost. As it fires out, I need you to make a dex save.
Okay.
Do me proud.
You see as it fires, it's almost seemingly empowered.
Oh no.
Yeah, I wondered. Okay, fuck it.
That's a pass.
19! Cool!
So you take half of 28 fire damage.
14! My ward does.
So you take your ward takes 14.
It's at 9.
Very good. As it immediately
Just
takes a
fucking
single step
cast.
towards you, Amble, and carves at you with the scythe.
Okay.
That's a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
As it impacts in your side and pierces in around 6 inches, you take 25 slashing damage as you're actually pushed along the ground over a 5-foot square as it just digs in and drags you along the ground. You see it now, its head's twitching as that light is continuing to flicker.
Dude, what is with you getting stabbed all the fucking time?
I'm just a fucking bullet sponge. Ah!
Man's a pincushion.
Yeah! Oh, man!
Also, who wants to roll some d6s for me?
A volunteer's tribute.
Alright, Shad, roll 2d6.
Oh boy. Probably not good. Oh no.
4 and 6. Alright.
Oh, it determines where the lights spawn. Okay. Oh, hey, that's convenient.
And you watch now as, at the end of its turn, all of these aether field generators begin to flicker before these red beams begin to shoot out from them into each other as walls apparate.
Oh dear.
Yikes!
Well, this isn't pretty.
Oh dear.
Hey, this is cool. Oh my god, you are so close to that goddamn laser.
Yeah, I just got fucking pincushioned by a giant scythe and then almost got decapitated by a fucking giant red laser. Ah! Jesus!
You know what? Yeah.
What? What do you mean?
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Illegal.
As it finishes its turn, as all of these beams form, these walls apparate, you can see through them. And Imp, you can see everyone else inside of that room. And you see this panel lighting up to your right. Actually, you know what? If I am going to do that, I'm going to get rid of these. There we go. But yeah, that's its turn. What's Oren doing?
Oh, Jesus. What the fuck is she gonna do? My big question is what the fuck Lorelai's doing?
She's still staggered. She acts after Imp.
Oh, shit. What the fuck is she gonna do? Shield up. Can't do shit. In the steel cage.
In the
Fuck.
laser cage. Many enter, robot.
I don't know what she's gonna do.
What does she do?
I think she's gonna try to move closer towards Amble. Kind of,
Just interposing?
yeah, trying to kind of get some, I don't know, trying to be in between the two,
Alright.
being very protective. I guess she's gonna try to do a stinger, but I already know that's gonna be a fat nope.
She's going to use her action to attack?
Yeah.
Okay. So they interpose and make an attack as it just glances off the shield. No effect.
Yeah. I mean, she's baby. She wants to defend, but it's just like, rah! Get at me, bitch!
Alright. At the end of Aron's turn, he's going to use a legendary action to use Harvest of Heads, as it makes a weapon attack against Aron.
This is fine.
26 to hit.
Pain.
So
Let's
as
do this.
as the stinger whips out towards it, it swipes up with the scythe as it carves across Oren, and they take 24 slashing damage.
I'm sure she kind of squeals in pain, but still holding strong.
Alright. Imp, it's your turn.
Seeing these giant laser walls pop into existence, I'm just like, ah, fuck, okay, this thing's got more interesting. I see the panel light up next to me, and I'm just scooting over to it, and I'm like, that little bit less than button mashing now, and actually, like, hitting things properly. Yeah.
Alright.
So that's case, hit the button.
Beep boop. Light flickers and turns on the siphon. By the way, for the sake of that,
Right.
I'm just going to move him there so it's
Okay.
more visible.
No, did that count as an action?
That's an item interaction, so you still have your action.
Okay.
You just did that super fast.
Alright. Then yeah, I'm gonna use my action to dash.
Alright.
So
So you have 10 more feet, your standard movement.
okay.
So you can move there.
Yeah.
And then you get action dash, bonus action dash if you want. So from where you are, 60 more feet.
Okay. Yeah. I would have figured. Then I will. Yeah, I'll just go all the way down here. Wait, let me actually grab my token. Down here.
Very good.
And since that was an item interaction, interact with that thing, that means I
You
use
were-
my bonus action.
You were able to use your bonus action to dash there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and yeah, that is my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, you see Lorelei basically shakes themselves back to their senses as they immediately take in what's going on. They're like, right. And they kind of just leap off from this and drop back to their position. Oh, gotta move that so I can grab the token. Immediately goes back to their position, working on the panels. I just look over towards you, Imp, as you're running by. Thank gods. Okay, keep going.
Yeah, right, got it.
At the end of your turn, Helion's going to use another legendary action to burn the corruption as it turns towards you, Vin, and point blank is going to shoot you with a flame burst cannon.
That fucking sucks.
Make a dex save.
Kai. It's not going good, though.
You're
It's
rocking
the-
it, dude. You're rocking
No,
it.
never mind.
Double
Wow,
19s.
fuck.
19 again.
With
yeah,
no
so
dex. I have 10 dexterity, by the way.
once again, you take 14 fire damage.
Cool. The ward, unfortunately, has to say goodbye.
The ward is gone.
It shatters, and I'm at 60 HP.
All right. But you managed to dodge out of the way, avoiding the brunt of the blast. You're on,
wish I had
you're on your
60
toes right
HP.
now. You're doing good. As it's now your turn.
Rock'em sock'em boppers. Oh, fuck.
Use that abjuration shit finally.
I was
Protect
fucking...
the people.
I was... You're booking it towards it because originally I wanted to cast Blink and see if that would work.
Interesting. Interesting. If you want, yeah, you could certainly try. Because technically speaking, Blink is not teleportation magic, so it wouldn't be affected by the forbiddances.
No, Yeah, I feel like Vin would think that time is kind of the essence, even though Imp is making it there. She just feels like she might be able to make it there just a little bit faster if she casts this, so she fucking cast Blink.
All right, put that in chat for me.
Yeah, where is it? Oh, bam!
All right. All right, so yeah, as you cast Blink, go ahead, roll a d20.
Okay. Just a regular ass d20, huh?
Yep.
Oh no, it's only an 8.
So there is no effect currently, but you are under the effects of Blink. At the end of each of your turns, you will roll a d8 to see if you out of existence.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, usually it's kind of one and done.
All right, Amble, it's your go.
Fucking scream.
Also, I'm sorry, the button. How do you do that popping noise so fucking well?
I can't explain it right now.
Okay, that's fair. Continue on.
I'm definitely gonna scream into a second wind, so I forgot how to do that.
Amble's mouth opens like a parakeet as he squawks and regains health.
Yep, I'm just like fuck. The hell do I do?
Magical healing word.
Ah!
With
Oh,
inflection.
1d10 plus 3? Yes. So I'm gonna do that.
Pretty good.
So
That's
get
pretty
back
high.
11.
11 healing. Very nice.
Still hurts. Fucking, I'm trying to do math here while dying. Oh, that's whatever. I'll fucking figure it out. Can I disengage and just run past him?
You can, yeah, if you want.
I don't know what the fuck I need to do. I want to get the fuck away from him. That's one thing. Fuck it. I'm gonna disengage, rolling over Orin, and I guess just making it on the other side of this fucking spire thing. It's just like,
Alright.
oh fuck. And I'm just gonna go into defense because
Alright.
I'm hurt.
Yeah, so you distance yourself from this thing and get a safe distance away. Is that your turn?
Yeah, and like I said, I'm just gonna take defensive stance.
All right. It's Helion's turn. They are going to turn towards Orin and make a scythe attack.
Ah!
Yeah, it's a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that still hits.
Oh, they rolled really high.
It better be
That's-
really low.
31 slashing damage.
Ouch! Ouch! My baby!
Oh no, the danger zone.
Shish
How much
kebab.
was that? 30?
31, sorry. 31 slashing,
Ouch!
not 36.
She's looking bad.
As it just carves down into her, before once again turning back towards the wizard and shooting a flame burst at them.
No, bitch.
Just triple 19. Do it.
Make a dex save.
Okay. That's
No,
a 6.
the luck ended.
So
Quick,
you're able to
blink,
dodge the
blink,
first two
blink.
times. So to explain how this has been happening, basically, it hasn't moved its cannon from Veneria. It's just been constantly blasting towards it as it's been slashing on the other side. As you take 21 fire damage.
Alright, I'm at 39. Ow! I'm not feeling great.
Orin's turn.
Robe is looking a little scorched.
I feel like she's gonna just kind of follow suit with Amble and just kind of disengage and run alongside and just take defense.
All right.
Because she is definitely whimpering.
And you do so. As Imp, it's now your turn.
All right. I mean, really, I'm just gonna do what's expected. Just, yeah,
Run.
yeah. I'm just gonna go all the way there,
All right.
and then, yeah, it's mess around with those buttons, switches, flip the glass like little panel thing, and flip that switch.
As soon as you push that button, you see all of the walls dissipate immediately as all the energy is now being focused into the siphon. But they do immediately start to flicker unstably again. Roll a d6. Actually, 2d6.
All right. 1 and 5.
Alt. So you see, same place as before, this one orb spawn, but as well as over here, another one. As there's now these 2 power sources.
Right. Okay. I move 45 feet. So do I still have the rest of my
You still
my
have
dash?
15 feet, as well as an extra action to do another dash if you wanted.
And yeah, I'm gonna do that first. Let me move here and then get the extra 30 feet from dash.
Orb!
Oh, I can get just there. Okay. Then yeah, I will do that. Park
All right.
myself right here.
Perfect.
That's it.
Veneria, it's your turn. The walls have dissipated, and you see these motes of energy being generated by these machines. What do you do?
D20 time.
Right. Alright, that's at the end of your turn.
Is it at the end of my turn?
Yes.
Yes.
I disengage!
Alright, you use your action to disengage. Where do you go?
I go running straight back.
Just this way?
No, actually, I'm gonna run towards where Amble and Orin are.
Over here?
Yep.
Aren't you still flying?
The fly
No.
dissipated when they cast Immolation.
Yeah. So,
Alright.
I'm right here now. Just kind of preparing.
Alright. The end of your turn is going to use a legendary action to use its Unnerving Retreat. As it
Bitch.
shifts over here.
That bitch!
That's just so rude.
Amble, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move back. I'm gonna dash.
Wait a
Moving
minute.
Back.
I need to roll the d20.
Do it.
What is it? It's an 18!
Veneria's
gone!
What?
There she goes.
I'm in the
There
ethereal
she
plane.
goes
What the
again.
hell do I see, Tao?
Oh my god.
What?
There's nothing.
The horror.
You see,
Vince just like, oh.
it's the same room with the same things, but there's no creatures here this time. That's it.
that's weird.
Welcome to the ethereal plane. But yeah, Amble, it's your turn.
An empty room. The scariest of them all. I am
Vin
definitely...
just slipped into the back rooms.
Oh no, that's
I'll be
terrifying.
back.
Giving this motherfucker wide berth while I'm dashing over here to the corner.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna fucking yell at him, trying to get his attention. Trying to get away from that fucking moat, I guess.
It looks towards you, and then immediately just shifts its attention towards everyone else.
Are you fucking for real? Alright, well, I mean, if
He's
he's gonna
not dumb. He's not an idiot.
Well, if he's gonna do that, I'm just gonna fucking shoot a fucking bow at him and yell at him more.
I mean, you did use your action to dash.
But I still have a bonus action to attack. For a second attack, right?
Nope.
What?
Bonus actions are bonus actions, not actions. Actions are for
Or
attacking.
extra attack. Fucking, what the hell?
For multi-attack is only if you take the attack action.
That's stupid.
That's
Well,
not stupid. That's so balanced.
No, it is stupid. I'm just gonna fucking flip him off then.
That's a
And
free
end my-
action.
I'm gonna end my motherfucking turn.
All right. It's now Helion's turn, who is going to shift up to this moat and level its cannon towards it and blast into it. As you see, it immediately just dissipates, and you actually see that machine begin to break, and parts of it begin to burn up.
Well, tits.
Piss.
As it's now on fire.
Yes, the flamey effects. They're always the best.
Gotta love it. That was its first attack. Actually, that's its only attack because it can't get in range of anyone else. But it will move back here. At that, it's Elrond's turn.
I think she's gonna be a little scared and just gonna move straight back. Yeah, right about there. She's just gonna move back there, be defensive, just unsure of this fucking beast at this point.
All right. Imp, it's your turn.
I'm grabbing the football.
All right, you are now holding this orb of energy. As you grip onto it, it feels weird. It's like holding ball lightning. Like your fingertips are numb holding onto this thing.
I'm scooting over to Lorelei then with this.
You just pass it to her?
Yeah.
Thank you. Grabs it from you and just slams it into this machine as they begin to climb back up top onto it.
Don't die this time, please.
You see both of the lights begin to flash brighter and brighter and brighter as they level this antenna-looking rod device towards it again, before unleashing this blast of lightning. Once again, thunderclap that fills the room as you see both Helion and her are wreathed with this electrical energy and are both stunned as the ward is once again broken.
Okay,
She's a fucking trooper.
yeah, good god. Okay,
You would have had to use your bonus action to dash to get there.
okay. And I already used my action.
No, you have not used your action yet. It was
Okay.
here and then here.
Okay, then I will use my action to coat Occam's razor in my normal vial of acid,
Okay.
because I have one of those too.
All right.
And I will hold on to it for next turn.
Alrighty. Has been done. Veneria, it's your turn. This thing's stunned.
How many magic missiles would I fire if I cast it at 4th level?
6.
Fuck it. We ride.
Alright, first off, you reappear into the prime material world.
Oh yeah, I have to move 10 feet to an unoccupied space.
Yep.
Boop.
Alright.
Well, that was weird.
And then you immediately cast Magic Missile. So
I do.
4, 3, so that's 7, 9,
14,
14, 19.
19, 21.
21 damage as these 4 missiles just shoot off and swirl around each other as they impact into this thing. You see bits of metal begin to disintegrate and fly off as they impact with this force. Is that your turn?
Uh-huh.
Roll a d20.
I haven't technically done my movement, have I?
You have not.
I have pretty considerable range, so he can dash super hardcore, though.
Yep.
I guess it doesn't really fucking matter. Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight the fuck back.
Alright. Good plan.
Bam.
But also roll a d20.
Okay. What'd I get? 1.
You do not pop.
Okay, cool. I don't think I need to in
Pops
this
off.
current moment.
No. Amble, it's your turn. You see its shields are down.
Alright, finally, let's do this. I'm gonna move up 25. And I'm just gonna take 2 motherfucking bursting arrows. Let's do this.
Go for it. You do have advantage.
Oh, well, I'm
Just roll a
again,
d20.
I guess. Or that. Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
rather than
yeah.
rolling any more, just
Yeah.
roll 2d20 and see if either are 20s.
12
okay.
and 1.
So, both hit, so you're good. That's spicy damage, oh god. So 18 for 16.
And
then
27.
27.
43. What
Big
the?
damage.
You
As
have
these two
such
sink into
powerful
it is
arrows.
looking rough. It is not looking good.
Nice.
Is that your
I
turn?
want this fucker dead. Yes, that's
Okay.
all I can do right now.
He is still stunned and staggered. So that's its turn. Is Orin going to do anything?
I was about to say she can't really do too much.
Yeah, she can't get in range to attack.
I think she's gonna move
She's-
behind Imp.
She's hurt pretty bad.
Yeah, she's gonna move
Alright.
behind Imp and just growl.
All right. Imp, it's your turn. You're seeing it's beginning to regain its senses.
All right. Still stunned though, as of right now. Yeah.
Currently, yes. It'll stop being stunned at the end of your turn.
All right. I am going to. Let's see if I'm right there. Perfect. Okay. Gonna go right here. Throw the acid-covered Occam's razor at it once more.
Go for it. You have advantage.
Yes. So I get the sneakies.
Oh, yeah.
15.
Ouch!
That just hits. And how do you want to do this?
Yes!
Oh baby. Okay.
Oh,
So
amazing.
With advantage, 2 15s. Ouch!
Okay. So I'd like to imagine, in its stunned state, it's kind of like reeling back and twitching. I like dash out from around the side of this machinery that Lorelai's the top of, and I just find like the one gap between its plates and just chuck this acid-covered dagger like right in between them perfectly to get it deep in the core.
All right. As Imp runs and throws this dagger, for a moment, it feels similar to how when Amble uses the ontological arrow in its speed that it flies through the air as it slips into the armor, seemingly vanishing for a moment, before you just hear this loud as out from the back, this shower of melting, disintegrating, acid-coated metal just shoots out and sprays as you see Occam's razor covered in acid just ding, 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 ding on the ground behind before vanishing, as you see parts of it are just continuing to melt as it's collapsing, its single pink eye flickering as it's raising its flame cannon towards you, Imp, before all the lights at once just turn off as it collapses to the ground, unmoving.
It's dead, I think. I think it's real dead, maybe. Could these things be dead? Okay. Someone get her down, please.
I go running up towards the spire.
And I'm definitely running up to Orin. I'm like,
You see
oh my
she's
God,
like
baby.
in the process of about to falling over. She kind of like stumbles off and you catch her.
Yeah, yep.
And she's like, oh, thank you.
Holy crap, Lorelai.
As she kind of like gets herself onto her feet, she's just like leaning against this thing. Oh. Well, you did
that
it.
twice in a row. Holy shit. Also, yeah. Real dead, I think.
She looks towards it. Yeah, I'm gonna do one thing to make sure, though.
Yeah, please do.
She walks up, and you notice the lightning scars from before that were going up her arm. There are now more of those going up across more of her body, which are rapidly receding, but at the moment they're very visible. She just walks up to this corpse and just dusts off her hands, essentially, before getting on top of this thing. She reaches her hand behind her bag, into her bag, and as she pulls it off, you see these plates of metal have begun to affix themselves to her arm as they begin to like crawl up until she has this metallic claw-like hand as she just raises it up and punches into this thing's corpse. As she's just basically like the jaws of life, just pulling the plates of metal apart before she grips onto this single core and just chunk rips it out. Holds it up in her hand before shattering it.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Vin literally
Stunned for good now.
Standing in her position just flops onto the ground. It probably hurts.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Hey, Lorelei.
Yeah?
You should go on to a different profession.
Why is that?
Just a thought.
That's
Don't mind
very
me.
offensive.
I apologize.
No,
You shouldn't. You are a brilliant mechanist. And that thing shows, but please don't let this happen a second time.
I'm not about to be scolded by the likes of you.
I mean, like, we don't want to do this again. After this, please.
Look, when I come to you asking to grab an artifact from your basement, I'll kill your demonic robot in the closet, alright?
Very noted.
Okay, fair. Are
Now
you
here,
okay?
Please fucking take this, because I'm sure you're gonna need it. And I'm gonna give both Lorelei and Vinna one good berry, so both heal 1 point. Haha.
She looks at it, eats it, like her eyes squint for a moment. It's not that bad.
Thank you.
A bit sour.
A little bit sour.
And then, looking past the corpse of Helion, you see these massive double doors. Ancient, overgrown with roots.
Well,
Well, I think you're up there, Vin.
right you be. And she's gonna start slowly making her way up towards that door, those set of doors.
Definitely
See,
following
as-
behind.
As y'all do that, Lorelei kind of sticks behind, just looking into Helion's eyes. Or eye, rather. As you all approach this door.
I think Orin sticks behind and just kind of pokes at fucking the murder dead robot.
And as these ancient doors begin to creak open, we're going to take a quick break.
Woo!
Because 2 hours, 30 minutes. Let's take a quick break. Okay. And we're back! So, Vin.
God, I was underwater for so long, Tao.
No, you were only underwater for like a round during the first session.
Oh.
So, Vin, you now stand in front of this door
Yes.
with Amble and Imp behind you.
You said it started to creak open?
As you were opening it, yes.
Oh, yeah, fair.
And you see... Well, let's get the music going, actually. Let's get the
Uh-oh.
proper music going.
Uh-oh, John.
Spicy music time.
Veneria, you walk forward into this chamber, stepping carefully over the ancient and tangled roots that make up the ground here. It's a small, circular chamber with an amethyst blade being held aloft the ground. Roots tangle around it as if choking it from all angles, held restrained in the dark below. But as you step, those roots begin to recede. Slowly. One by one. Until the blade is held by a single thin vine looped around the pommel. The blade is elegant but sporadic, forged from what looks like jagged gemstone around the guard. But the blade and handle are smooth to a reflective sheen. You reach your hand out towards the handle. As the last vine releases its grasp, surrendering the blade towards you. As you grasp it tightly. You gaze deep into the blade, as you watch faint purple light begin to swirl within it, as your eyes briefly flash with that same purple energy. Your mind is flooded with hundreds, thousands of visions, countless individuals of all kinds holding this blade the same way you are now. It's incomprehensible as you continue to see these visions and views fly through your consciousness. Thousands turns to hundreds of thousands to millions, all in an instant. Visions of a blade used to slay titans, overthrow tyrants, defy gods, break cycles, forge new ones, all before your vision returns to you. A new understanding of just what this is. A violet in the garden, hidden at the edge of the multiverse, waiting to be plucked, waiting for its champion. You feel a faint trickle of blood from your nose as the pressure weighs on your mind still, the energy swelling and spreading within the blade before it's illuminated fully, all before dimming, as the pain diminishes that instant. After a long wait, Veneria, the Aetherviolet is yours. Allow me to explain what this is. Because you attune to this item immediately.
Oh dear.
This is a +1 rapier, legendary key item. Requires attunement by Veneria Rosario. While attuned to this item, you gain access to the Plane Pierce cantrip.
Yo!
Attacks with this weapon deal an extra 1d6 force damage, and while holding it, your spell save DC is increased by 1. As a bonus action, you can summon the blade to your hand, regardless if it's on the same plane of existence as you or not. And here's what Plane Pierce is. Custom spell, by the way. Casting time of 1 action. Range of 5 feet. You make a melee spell attack with the blade, and on hit, it deals additional d12 force damage.
Shit.
And it does standard cantrip scaling, so at your current level, it deals an extra 2d12 force damage.
Damn.
That's spicy!
Okay. She's... Fuck.
Well, damn.
She's breathing heavily, and is just... Admittedly, you say tight, but she'd be kind of actually weakly gripping the blade because, like, what a shock to the system.
I mean, at this point, it would have loosened, but in the moment, it was like death grip.
Damn, yeah. And she hasn't done anything about the blood coming off of her nose, like coming out of her nose either. She's just fucking looking down at this fucking thing.
I'm sure me and Imp are just behind her like, holy shit.
A little bit, yeah. I was like, oh, fuck.
Okay.
Vin, you, alright
You
there?
good- You good there, Chief?
Yeah. Yeah. Can I try a thing, Tao?
What do you want to try?
Holding the blade, I want to cast Shadow Blade using it.
You cast Shadow Blade, but the effects don't stack. You get the effects of one or the other.
Still. This thing is indescribable. I don't even know where to begin.
Sounds like you had some sort of big revelation like he did.
Uh-huh.
I'm assuming it's crazy.
That's just the tip of the iceberg.
Alrighty then. Well, shit. I guess, is Lorelei with us, or she's still, like...
She would, at this point, be looking up, but she was back behind Helion.
Did you knew about this, yeah?
The blade?
Yeah.
I knew it housed significant power.
Right.
I was using it as a battery, remember?
I'm sorry to do it, but, I think this thing is really going to come in handy for me.
You helped me kill Helion. Consider it yours. No questions
for
asked
me.
from me.
Thanks
Yeah,
for your
that-
help.
Now that we took your battery, are we gonna be alright down here?
Well, the elevator's powered from the surface, so we'll be able to get out. But everything else is going to be depowered.
I pull out my pet rock. And I'm like, look at this cool ass shit, Rocky. Look at this cool fucking shit right now. Look at this. Look at this craziness. She's just like twirling the blade around in her hand. She is mesmerized by this thing.
Well, I don't think we should delay much longer. I don't know if that hoard is going to linger much longer.
Yeah.
Well?
I'd rather not photo way out, at least not too much.
Yeah, let's not find out.
Worst case scenario, and you see Lorelei cracks her knuckles as bits of lightning just like crack off. I just got supercharged a little bit from that.
A little, you say? Jesus.
Well,
I'd hope you would, after I'm almost dying.
I think I
So-
can, And she's just rolling her shoulders, and as she does, you see like bits of lightning are just crackling off. If we do need to fight,
Alright.
I think I could just plow through them.
Alright. Vin casts light, holding out the Aetherviolet, and says, let's go.
And
Onward.
you all begin to backtrack towards the elevator. And as you go, you see all the Aether walls have been disabled. The power source being down here gone. As down now every hall you see these pink lights of eyes from the Aether Horde. As you are all just very much like the Fellowship of the Ring and Moria, just running as these things are just beginning to swarm in around you. And as you're just all running and booking it, a couple will jump through, and as immediately as they come, Lorelei just throws her hand out, and they all just get wreathed in lightning and are shot back the way they came. And you can just see she's kind of chuckling to herself, lowly. As you see she is brimming with energy after basically riding the siphon.
Riding the siphon.
This is some
boy.
big Ikora energy here.
Basically, as you all enter into the elevator chamber where you see hundreds waiting for you. And they all just stare as they level their bolt casters, little flamethrower jets on their arms towards you.
Oh boy.
And Lorelei just steps forward. Not to worry, I got this. And she sprints and leaps,
Oh no.
slams both fists down into the ground as there's this massive explosion of lightning around her. As hundreds of them just go scattering. And they just start rushing her as she's just punching into these things as they come. You see she's pulled out her gauntlet arm from her bag. So she's just clobbering these things with the metal arm. She looks back towards you. Call the elevator if you would. As she just keeps fighting them as they come. They're all focused on her as she's taken off the amulet.
I cast haste on Imp. He's fast.
You're fast.
Okay.
The elevator's 30 feet away.
Yeah, okay.
I do it anyway.
Great. I scoot to button, I guess, a tiny bit faster and call the elevator, but the elevator still takes the same amount of time.
I cast haste on the elevator.
You see, it like for safety precaution reasons, it wasn't all the way to the top. So it begins to descend slowly, and you see, as it continues down, it only takes about 30 seconds to actually reach the bottom. As Lorelei is just beating these things as they come, as they explode into this lightning energy. As you all end up backing up in to the elevator, as she just grabs onto the two cage doors and slams them shut on the elevator. As you see more of the hoard just beginning to like try to claw their way in, Lorelei just gives them a 2-finger salute as the doors, like the inner doors, close. As you hear as you begin to lift.
I am just slow clapping like, oh, god damn.
What a rush.
That was mighty fucking impressive.
That felt good.
Damn.
Didn't take you for the hand-to-hand kind of type. That was quite a show.
To be honest, that isn't my normal strategy. It just, when supercharged with enough energy to run an entire underground operation, punch robots to death.
I'll keep that in mind the next time I'm supercharged with a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Does this mean you're the death robot now, Lorelei?
She looks towards her hands, and like you notice now as the fight was going on, she was expending a lot of energy. So like she's not nearly as brimming anymore. She's like, no, not quite. I'm a bit tired though. Oh god, she just sits down on the ground in the elevator.
Vin sits with her. She leans on her. She's just like, this has been a long day.
Do you need another berry? I can provide some.
Oh, I'm good. Just need time. She reaches into her bag and pulls out a tea set.
Oh, hell yes.
Anyone
You know
want
what?
some?
That's a better idea.
That's a fantastic idea.
Yeah, why not?
Alright. Reaches into the same bag, pulls out like a little stone that she places the tea set on top of, a little arcane rune on it where they activate a little burner to boil the water. They pull out a jug from the bag and pour a bunch of water into the teapot before putting the jug back into their bag. The bag should not be holding this many things. You deduct it's a bag of holding.
It is a bag of holding.
Noted.
I like you.
Alright. And you all have tea in the elevator.
This is the weirdest elevator ride of my life.
Anything you all want to talk about as you go?
As we're riding this, because this is a long elevator, isn't it?
Yes, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be taking some hit dice.
Oh, gods.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be taking some hit dice and just petting Orin, just like, yeah, you did a good job down there. Just don't fucking die on me, please. I'd be very sad.
Vin has just been reminiscing the fight to Lorelei and Imp the whole time, and is just like, yeah, but Imp, that fucking dagger, though. When you coated it in acid and shit.
Don't look at me. Look at her.
I mean,
District is Lorelei. Just would have fucking juiced it.
True, but I don't throw daggers like that. I haven't seen anyone throw daggers like that.
yeah, no way. That was nuts.
Yeah, Var taught me well.
I may have made the acid a bit more potent, but you're the one to throw it.
I just sort of sheepishly shrug with a grin like, I practice. That's about it.
Lorelei kind of just like leans in. You should take a bit more pride in yourself. It's impressive, truly.
Like, I'm just looking to get by. Honestly, all this mess we got roped into. If I had a choice, I wouldn't go through with it, but
What do you mean if you had a choice? What's stopping you?
Gold.
well, enough for one of these two. Probably strangle me. If I try to bail on them.
Well, I think knowing now what the fuck's happening, I guess, yeah, we probably
I mean,
would
a little
strangle you.
bit. Hey, we'd strangle you with love.
Yeah, love. We'll call it that.
And horrible dismemberment. Does that make you feel better, Amble?
I mean, like, I gesture over to Orin, that's probably, like, biting on that.
As the one who's getting dismembered, I gotta say that doesn't exactly make me feel the most chipper, but,
Case in point, Lorelei, we are a wildly dysfunctional trio.
apparently.
You remind me a lot of the rest of the Genesis Project.
The what now?
The Genesis Project. The Council. That's
Oh.
our official title.
I never knew that.
I could have swore we got told it.
It's not common knowledge. Most people just call us the Council of Mages. I often just refer to us as the Council of Mages. But our official term, as we're known by the High Council, is the Genesis Project.
What do you prefer?
Wow.
I do not have a preference.
Interesting. Tell me more. No.
Well,
it's
you know
just
why?
like-
You can assume why we're called that.
Yeah.
We're studying the Arcanum
Honestly.
Genesis.
Uh-huh.
So,
How's that been going, by the way?
well, I can't really divulge too much information.
Top secret. Copy
without-
that.
She just taps her nose. I would have to run things by Tivian before I would say anything specific.
I forget, have we heard his name before?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You remember Lorelei telling you about Tivian being the first of the council? He's an elf. He's lived a while.
Do you think we're ever gonna meet him?
Maybe.
At this rate, probably.
Depends. If y'all intend on lingering around the inner circle, maybe you'd run into him. Depends on how eager you are to get going.
I mean, I don't know about this one. Just looking at Amble and then at Vin. But I know she definitely wants to stay out of the inner circle. I want to stay out of the outer circle. I think the garden in and of itself is just someplace we'd rather not be for too long.
Let me guess. Bad history.
Yeah.
Gods,
say
I can
that.
relate to that.
Yeah.
Haven't
It
stepped foot in
sucks.
Everstone in 3 years.
Yep. We definitely would have came here unless well, I guess the world had different plans for us. So here we are, and thankfully we've been able to avoid other than what we just did, seems like we've been able to avoid plenty of messes, which is good.
You all fought a dragon a couple days ago. You're doing anything but avoiding messes.
Aethergarden specific messes.
That's fair. That's fair.
We just happen to stumble upon messes, and it just seems like we just happen to clean them up, I guess.
That's fair.
I feel like we're the main characters in some sort of narrative or something.
Lorelei
crazy.
looks towards the
That's a
camera.
weird thing to say.
Lorelei looks towards the camera and gives the Jim look from The Office. Just
Good.
Lorelei, what are you looking at?
nothing. I thought I saw a scrying orb for a second.
It's,
In an elevator?
You know, people can scry, and it follows you, right?
Yeah, but specifically in an elevator?
It wouldn't be. It wouldn't be for looking at the elevator. It would be looking at one of us.
What? Okay.
why is the Aether Garden so fucking weird?
It's just super fucking weird.
Okay, you're okay. Look, this is the arcane hub of the world.
Yeah.
If you don't expect everything to be weird, you're in for a bad time.
Yes, Mom.
Yeah. Yeah, that checks out.
Thank you for your help, Lorelei.
Oh, thank you for your help. I'm the one that had the problem with Helion.
Well,
What's the plan now?
crazy ride.
Well, there's not much more to research down there. That was the only thing of interest, really. Besides cordon off the Aetherdark and not let anyone go down and get destroyed by a horde of zombie robots. Continue my work with the council. For now.
Like, we're 2 out of 3.
2 out of
Yep.
3.
Well,
Wow.
you still have a lot of work to do on the the Clockwork Soldiers after
That's
everything that we've
by
found out,
proxy.
right?
I don't actually do the hands-on work for that myself. The first one I made myself by hand, but after that, my subordinates have been doing my tinkering for me on that front. I've other projects I'm working on.
Care to share?
A couple things for the Genesis project. Tinkering more on my ship. Bunch of stuff like that.
Did you? Wait. Did you say a ship?
Oh no, here we go again.
Yes, my airship.
Yep.
Oh wait, we talked about this, didn't we?
No. The one above is from
No.
the High Council. I have my own.
You have your own airship?
I built it.
What?
What? We
That's been a
have to
little-
see this.
It's a little personal project. Well,
Oh
okay.
please, oh please, can we go see the airship? Can we go
It's
see the
currently
airship?
it's currently in Everstone doing a run.
Oh crap!
So
Well-
no. Maybe some other time.
Well, looks like we're going to Everstone, guys.
Oh my god.
I'm not chasing down an airship.
That's
that's
probably
hard
not
enough
worth it.
as is. Ugh.
Gods.
We continue the ride up the elevator now.
Anything else you want to talk about before you leave the elevator?
I'd probably ask about, because I kind of want to know if my sister is actually in the Aether Gardeners or not. So it's more or less trying to ask of like whether or not there is like schooling or training of mages down this way. I mean, I know we've passed through a district, but I didn't really explore around.
Specific schools. There aren't really true schools. There's the Oh, pardon me. There's the libraries for studying. You can get private tutors, but for the most part, there aren't any Pardon, I have hiccups. Oh god. There's no.
It's all that tea.
Now is not the time, diaphragm. As it stands, there aren't many schools that people can go to just to learn the arcane. It's very much go to the library, study.
Okay. Well, all right. Guys, you mind we make a stop before heading out of town, I guess?
Where to?
Well, this library, apparently.
To the library!
The library!
Just Sokka.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
I mean, as long as we're not lingering,
Hey,
sure.
man,
Sure. Why not?
hour at most, maybe. I hope it shouldn't be an all-day affair.
That's fine.
At this point, you're all walking up the stairs from the elevator. And you hear a conversation from above between two familiar voices, Avar and Zephyr. They're just
Oh, snap.
having a conversation at the pavilion as you all reach the top.
I am noticeably looking much more chipper when I hear of our.
Before you actually get the top, you do hear them just talking. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on with Seraph, but Tivian's looking into it. That's unfortunate. We should go say hi. Check how he's doing. That's a good idea, yeah? As you all make it to the top. Oh, would you look at that? Wait, you're Venton's Aetherdark?
Yeah, that's a
And-
long story.
Good lord.
Vin walks to the front and pulls that blade off her back.
Holy shit.
Yeah, never mind. It's a short story.
Killed Big Thing, got that.
You killed Helion.
Yeah.
We did.
We didn't kill him. We kind of murdered him.
It's the exact same thing.
Lorelei
You
crush
three-
his core.
Zephyr immediately looks, hold on a second, Wayfarer's Festival. Right.
Yep.
Hey.
Yep.
Huh.
You kicked my ass.
I did. And you killed Helion. Wow.
I did.
I kicked the ass of the person that kicked Helion's ass. I'll take it. And he
Yeah,
gives you
okay.
a big grin.
She
now
grins
wait a
back.
minute. I don't think you can do that twice now.
Ooh. We'll have to wait till later. I'm kind of tuckered out.
Understood. I'll spare you this time.
Oh, low blows after.
As me and Emperor just like in the background, like, ooh.
Right. Avar and I were gonna go see Seraph. He's not feeling too well right now.
Oh no.
Is he still bouncing back from
No, his wounds are healed. This is something different.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Tivian was looking into it though. We were gonna go say hi, check on him. Yeah, you want to come with us, Lorelei? Yeah, that'd be good.
Mind if we tag along? I mean, I would.
I do not mind. I'm sure he would enjoy seeing you again.
All right.
I mean, you saved his life after all.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Sure.
kind of had to.
Well, yeah. Yeah, let's go check on him, see if he's in one piece.
He's on one piece. It's just he's ill. Not quite sure why.
Homesick. I feel it.
So you all make your way towards the northernmost tower.
I have never been here before.
You've only been in Lorelei's tower, so yeah.
Actually, Tao, is Orin all right to be walking around here? I know she's kind of big.
In the inner circle, there is literally only the council, so yeah.
But I mean, like, she's big.
She wouldn't be able to fit in the door easily.
I will definitely toss her arm that she most certainly likes.
As you toss the arm to Oren, Avar kind of like snaps his fingers and points towards you and was like, "Right, I made something.
What'd you make?"
I remember now." And he reaches into his bag as you were standing outside the tower right now and pulls out the set of rings that looks like they'd be like affixed on her horns. And he hands them over. They're star metal horn rings with very fancy engravings along them.
My God.
And
Wicked cool.
what they do is make her attacks magical
Oh,
for the sake of overcoming magic resistance.
oh,
Oh,
Baby!
nice.
magic baby!
Magic baby.
I am definitely gonna be walking over to Orin and fixing nose to her horn, and we're like, "Oh, look how pretty you are! You're so pretty." Oh, yes, you are.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
look at you! You're so fucking good.
She blips.
Oh!
Oh, my heart! I literally take all damage.
And thus, Tao has shattered me. Instantaneously.
And you all enter into the tower. It's seemingly Seraph's tower. It's very simplistic compared to Lorelei's, which is very grandiose. The opening room for him is seemingly a lot smaller. There's just like a very homey interior and a stairwell in the back that goes up. As Avar leads you all up,
We're just walking through some dude's basement.
basically. And you get to this the second floor, and there's a wide open space and like a big bedroom looking door. And in front, you see a figure you haven't quite seen before. And let me pull up Tivian's art.
Uh-oh.
Oh, baby.
You see
New character met.
Yeah. You see a high elf gentleman. Well, actually, it's hard to tell. Long black hair, small circular glasses, wearing a long black coat and a white shirt underneath.
Oh no, it's another vampire.
Nope. There we go.
Oh,
Fancy lad.
fancy
Ooh.
lad.
As they look over towards you all, they like acknowledge the rest of the council and look towards you three. Newcomers, it seems. Interesting. Who do you bring here, Var? These are good friends of mine. This is my boy Imp. I've told you of him, as well as his two companions. And Lorelei speaks up. They just helped me kill Helion. And Tivina, his expression unshifted, goes, well, that's good then. Welcome.
Thank you.
My name is
Stone cold.
Tivian. Pleasure to meet you all.
Are you the leader of this group?
So to speak, yes.
Oh, damn. Sorry. I don't know if you're the formal or informal type.
The language you use does not bother me.
Understood.
Well,
Is Seraph here?
He's in the bedroom right now. If you wish to speak with him, you can. He's not well right now. Here, go ahead. And, Avar kind of walks up and they start chatting about it specifically. Do you all enter the bedroom?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Alright. You all see, as you enter, Seraph, laying on his stomach, essentially, in a dry sweat, just visibly in a lot of pain, as you see near his shoulder blades, just bloody rags, as you see little bones protruding out from his back.
Oh, shit.
Ah, boy.
And you overhear bits of conversation from behind, Sivian saying, the encounter with Zujin seemed to have incurred some sort of draconic growth spurt. It'll take some time, but he'll be fine. Well, I hope it's swift, to say the least. It should be. I'll look over him. Don't worry.
Woof.
And he kind of just looks over towards you all.
Hi.
Good to see you again.
Yeah,
You as
likewise.
well, friend. Sorry for your condition.
It is what it is. I've dealt with this sort of thing my whole life.
This is nothing new.
No.
It was just as painful when I grew my tail.
I forget about the tail.
Well, if it ends quick, man, I guess that fight with the big fucking dragon did something.
Something to do with absorbing the majority of his breath. Empowered. Point blank. I suppose.
Yeah, that'll do it. Yeesh.
Was a hell of a block, or at least a hell of a... whatever. It was amazing what you did there, Seraph. I'm still not over it.
Yeah.
Neither am I, apparently.
Really,
Oh,
really
God.
saved our bacon out of that one.
Yeah.
I wish I had healing spells.
So
I can
did
give him a berry.
Hey,
That won't
this
do
is
shit.
beyond a berry.
That's all I know.
Regardless, I think it might be best if we leave him to rest for a little while. That would be
Agreed.
good, yeah.
Yeah. Right. Well, hope you get over it quick, man.
Yeah, you
Take
can.
care.
You'll definitely pull through this.
I always bounce back fast enough. Thank you for your concern.
Godspeed.
Maybe I'll get some sick wings out of it, man. Who knows?
God, I hope that'd be pretty cool. He gives you a wink.
God, that'd be so fucking cool.
God, what a badass.
Maybe more of a dragon than you would be.
As
If they were leaving.
you hear Seraph laugh as you close the door to his bedroom.
I ball up a fist like, "Oh, you little fucking shit!"
Just
dog," and
Arthur fist, but it's Amble.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I'm just like,
As you are all exiting the bedroom, you see Lorelei and Avar and Tivian all just chatting over by the stairwell down. And Tivian actually looks back over towards you three, and immediately makes eye contact with you, Imp. And just squints for a moment. Interesting.
I'm kind of just looking between or mainly looking at Avar, and I'm like, what'd you tell him?
He shrugs as you see Tivian just approach and like kind of lean down, looking you in the eyes. Kind of grips onto your head and pushes your head back a bit. Interesting. He releases his grasp. You're Aetherborn.
Yeah, apparently.
Please, for love of God, do you know what that is?
I've been studying it for the past 30 years, so yes.
Oh, snap!
Well, some information would be mighty helpful, I think, because I've only recently learned about it, and it's been interesting.
Well, I'm sure you know you're harboring a spirit.
So
Yeah.
that's what it was.
Yeah, that could explain what happened in the woods.
Oh yeah, we didn't mention that, did we?
Were
Did
you
we?
attacked on the way here? That makes sense.
Yeah.
Have you communicated with your spirit?
I'm gonna be looking over to Vin.
Well,
Shigo.
I've tried in what I guess constitutes as dreams, but it's been mixed.
Interesting.
Conversations have been pretty one way. Learned that she tried giving him a talk.
Oh, they normally don't take that too well.
No, he didn't take it well at all. I got ejected like a cannonball.
That happens. That happens.
But I mean, he or it, I guess. I don't really know what it is. It doesn't seem to dislike me or anything. It's just a lot of really cryptic talk.
He kind of leans close.
Yeah, that's all I really got.
I see.
That's all new to me. So just give him a sheepish grin, like I got nothing.
I'm curious. Have you gotten a name from it?
Out of context, Tao, did it actually tell me that it was Ilman?
Yes.
Okay.
I think
we
it told
all
Vin
know?
as well.
Yeah, didn't it tell Amble too?
No,
It didn't tell Amble.
Oh, okay, but no, I know its name too, but I ain't saying a fucking word. That's Imp Shebang.
Well, I mean, his name is my name. It's my real one, Ilman. I don't really go by it for good reason, but,
Helmet.
yeah.
I haven't heard that name in a while.
That kinda, I like the little sheepish smile I have just kinda drops and my brow furrows, and I'm just like, you've heard of the name?
Old world history.
How old?
He closes his eyes for a moment, or they close their eyes for a moment, as they just think. When you're alive as long as I do, the concept of time is peculiar. I'm not sure exactly how far back. Pretty far, though.
Oh.
Well, might I ask what kind of, significance the name has? I mean, I just don't use the name because it has bad history tied to it with me.
No bad history that I can remember. Only thing... I'd have to look into it again. It's been a while. Only thing I can remember off the top of my head is the royal courts.
I'm sorry, the what now?
Then raise his eyebrows.
The Wildwoods wasn't always a council. It used to be a monarchy.
Huh.
Really?
The entire world at one point was under one king.
My brow is just furrowing more and more at this, and I'm just looking baffled.
Yeah, me too.
The name just rings a bell. Could have been related to the royal family. I don't remember. I'd have to do some research, but I'm quite busy.
Yeah, it's understandable.
Speaking of busy, I have places to be. You're always welcome here in
Nice.
the inner circle. You should be able to
Thank you.
snap your fingers to open the gates now.
Appreciate it.
Cool.
What? Wait.
Yes.
I have one thing I'm curious about now. So you've been researching these Aetherborn types for a while now, yeah.
Yeah?
There wouldn't be any sort of, like, familial thing with them, would there?
I haven't found any direct correlation from any of my research. There have been siblings that have both been Aetherborn. There have been siblings that have one been Aetherborn, the other not. We've had twins that have been both Aetherborn, twins where one is and one isn't. It's inconsistent.
Shit, alright.
Why, do you have siblings?
Two of them. Haven't heard from them in a while. A good long while.
Are they too Aetherborn?
I have no idea. I've only recently learned about maybe an Aetherborn one of our
I see, I see.
deduced it, but yeah, two siblings, a dad. That's about it.
I see. You're clearly nervous. I won't pry.
Thank you. I just want to figure out what the hell this is all about. I sure as hell didn't sign up for this.
No one does. Believe me, I understand. Well, more than most. About not signing up for things, and he gives you a little wink.
Right. Well, I won't keep you then if you got stuff you need to be doing.
Right. And he turns away, and as he does, he just vanishes.
What the fuck?
I gotta learn the shit that you guys do, cause holy shit.
But that's something he can just do if he wants to.
Cool.
I'm kind of just staring off into space, thinking.
Avar kind of walks up and just wraps his arm around you. You're doing okay.
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Just thinking, and I sort of like still staring off into space. I kind of like slowly put my arm around him too.
He gives you
just
a tight hug.
It's just getting weird.
I
Weirder,
understand.
I should say, and God, I didn't sign up for all this.
I understand.
This is-
But you're doing great.
It's a bit much. I mean, thanks, I guess. Just fuck. Now I'm just curious, though.
Curious, you say.
I haven't been in touch with my siblings for an age. I'm kind of curious now if they might be Aetherborn too.
This is a possibility.
I didn't even know you had siblings.
I tried to. I mean, I kind of. I left a lot of shit back here at Aether Garden.
Are you calling our siblings shit? That is not very polite, Imp. You're going to
Yeah,
have to
what the
apologize when you see them again. And he gives you a wink.
I kind of just sigh and give him a smile. I left a lot of shit here at Aether Garden. I'd rather that whole reason I don't want to be here is tied to my family, and
Wow, what a coincidence.
yeah, we're kind of on other ends of the spectrum, though.
Yeah, kind of wild, isn't it?
Yeah, different reasons, but siblings I didn't dislike or anything, but I've been estranged from them for a while now. It's been 5 years, longer.
It's a little bit longer than that.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's been longer. Yeah, I don't know where they're at now, but we don't keep in touch. And I sort of just shrug. But damn, if might want to try and find them again if they might be Aetherborn themselves. Maybe we can make sense out of some of this shit.
Well,
We got time.
Another check on the list wouldn't hurt.
Well, if I knew where they were, I'm sort of seem to be kind of like shifting my weight back and forth between my 2 feet. I'd rather not get into it too much, but basically my siblings and I got the hell out of here as quick as we could. I have no idea where they went. They could be anywhere.
So they're not in the garden then, huh?
If they're smart, they're fucking as far away from me as possible.
I wonder if they made it to any of the other continents.
Fuck if I know. I just wanted to get the hell out of here.
So, where are you off to now?
A good night's sleep.
Well, yes, but also, I guess back to Waterkeep.
Back to where all this mess started, I guess.
Yeah, looks like we
What
got
a bizarre conundrum.
got 2 out of the 3, and apparently I got fucking my big reality-ending fucking thing waiting for me at Waterkeep.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad now.
Reality ending things that is concerning. Is that the bow and is that the blade both are reality ending items? Is that what they do?
I have no fucking clue. Okay, I pickpockets and get stabby sometimes. I don't. All this magic shit's crazy to me.
Look, Imp,
So how's
like,
that checks
I got
out.
this sweet-ass fucking bow. I've done some cool-ass shit with it. You're gonna like it.
Yeah, let's hope I do, I guess.
Imp, I for one know that you very much enjoy shiny things. I'm sure it is quite shiny.
Okay, you
Hey,
got me
that's my
there,
job.
honestly. If it's shiny, it might sway me a bit more, but... I don't know.
If it's beneath Waterkeep, as long as it is not the kind of items that would last, which most magic items don't, it's probably so shiny.
Probably. Ah, jeez, I just realized. I'm gonna have to do a lot of swimming, probably.
Perhaps.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Well, if you do
Where
end
else are
up
you gonna
needing
hide?
to delve beneath the waves, you can always talk with the Quachants, the monastery that protects the town. They have some magics that should be able to aid in underwater travel.
Huh.
I'll keep that in mind.
They might be able to help with that. Depends on if you can convince them to help you with your cause. They are peculiar types, the Vata Genasi of Waterkeep, but they're very effective.
You sound like you're speaking from experience.
One of them kicked my ass once.
Oh, goody.
Wait, you got your ass kicked? I don't believe
The
that.
mighty Avar got his ass kicked.
I'm going to be real with you all here. You all watched me almost die.
Oh, to be fair, that was like a 1v20? And even
Yeah,
then you
that
lost only some fingers after killing all of them?
That was unfair. It wasn't an equal
I'd say
fight.
you won that fight, honestly.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
say
He
you
holds
blew
up
him
his
away.
hand, which, by the way, you now see 2 dark iron fingers have been implanted on.
They look good on you.
Oh.
It was a fair trade, I suppose. They're very fancy. Like they're engraved, they're filigree. It's great.
Yeah.
Like there's like jewelry built into it, basically.
Well, if I happen to lose any limbs, I know where to go.
That's
No
to me.
kidding.
Points to Lorelei. The hell. I'm pretty good.
Well,
If you need to get
I still know where to go.
if you need to get any replaced limbs made looking good, then you go to him.
Excuse me.
I knew that was coming.
I mean, look, I live with the man. He knows how to make anything metal look good.
He kind of just strikes like a half pose. I am the Archmage of Glamour, after all. As you
quite
see,
glamorous.
as you the Artificer of Glamour, Laura. Avar for once, just shut the fuck up.
Oh, we need some water in here because everything's burning down.
I'm just like gesturing with like jazz handing at Avar. 'cause
Finn is just fanning
Avar gives her a
herself.
friendly pat on the back. She elbows him.
The fucking gremlin crew supporting their cat, Dad.
Well,
What time is it right now, Tao?
At this point, y'all went down there at around 1, probably around 4 to 5.
Oh, it's not
Damn,
that late.
we got that done fast. Shit.
I thought it was
Yeah.
way later.
Probably
Shit.
around 6.
Okay.
Probably 6.
Minor daylight to burn.
So, do you want to have dinner?
Ooh.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Is there gonna be enough for a big girl?
I can fit Olin into my tower.
All right.
I have a little dining hall on the ground floor.
Awesome.
You all leave Seraph's tower, leaving him to rest.
Yeah.
As you
mean
enter
to grow
in-
wings?
Rest and not die from blood loss.
Hopefully.
Bonitis.
He's fine.
He's got bonitis, dude.
He has bones piercing through the skin on his back.
Yeah, bonitis.
He's fine. He's just growing wings. It's nature doing its thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ, kid.
It's the worst kind of teething.
Oh, no.
Baby teeth grow, or your adult teeth growing in, but out of your back.
I hate this.
Reverse teeth.
Oh.
Unteeth your mouth. Oh.
You all make your way into Ovar's tower. Lorelei follows. Zephyr follows as well. And as you all enter, you see these spectral figures throughout.
Ah!
And as he enters, he's like, prepare dinner for everyone here. Whatever they want. And they immediately leave without taking anyone's orders.
Oh.
Aw.
Which is fine, because you all sit down and begin to chat, and 5 minutes later, you all get exactly what you want.
I
To a T.
get creme brulee.
Whatever it is.
Do I get?
No, you don't get
no.
ice loaf. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, no! Damn it!
If you were thinking, oh man, I really want ice loaf, you get nothing. Your plate is empty.
It's not
You
like
get a
actual-
single piece of paper that just says try again.
Damn it! Can I ask one of the spectral chefs, I guess, or
One of them
butlers?
turn to you. They're very ethereal, very vague details. They just kind of turn towards you.
Can I just get, I don't know,
They turn and leave.
a turkey
They-
leg?
Avar just speaks up. You say, I don't know what you want when you know you want it.
But I mean,
You just think of some
Okay.
things that they can make, and they will bring it
Okay.
to you.
It's I thought of it.
Sir, please
And they
stop
get-
yelling inside of my house.
Okay, I'm sorry, but
It's quite rude, you know.
I fucking death glare at Ib.
I'm just toothiest grin.
My boy is right.
Your boy is an asshole.
That
Yeah,
is
he's
not
dumb.
news to me.
Well, I'm just reiterating the truth.
Oof.
I just hand on my heart. Oh, thank you. I try.
Vin is just quietly eating her sweetbread. I
But-
posted the sweetbread.
I thought of what I wanted,
That's a
and they
creme
give me
brulee.
an IOU fucking letter. So I'm a little ticked.
You see, that's what happens when you try to spite God, Amble.
Hey, my wife is really cool ass bread.
I'm just looking to the ceiling and be like, "Fuck you, God! I want my bread."
You see just a modern day door with a standard door handle open. I open it. It's me, Tao, the human. I look down
Whoa.
towards you and flip you off, and then close the door. And then
God,
the door
I'm
is
gonna-
gone.
Everybody in the
Fucking
room
kick
is
his
just
ass one of
staring
these
towards
days.
the. Are we all just staring towards the ceiling?
No, only Amble saw that.
What are you looking at, Amble?
Fucking God.
Yeah, there's a lot of those.
It's like God from Monty Python.
So much fierceness. Stop groveling.
So
Stop,
after
fuck boy, you'll get no ice loaf.
Oh, man.
I'd like to imagine, just to spite Amble, they bring him like a normal loaf of bread, but they just stuffed like fucking ice cubes in it, so it's just soggy and shitty.
Your bread is sad.
Hey, wait a
Fucking
minute.
ice loaf.
Wait a minute. This ain't right.
Oh, you're giving me ideas, Shad.
Something is very wrong here.
Well, after my monologuing of spiting God, I think of a turkey leg.
You all get brought the meals of exactly to your specifications how you want it.
Orange straight up got a pig.
No. Ben's just gonna have meat. She's just gonna have a big ass steak.
Nice. And you all have a very nice dinner. If there's anything in specific you want to ask to them or have a conversation about, you can. Otherwise, we can just time skip.
General
meat.
Yeah, alright.
All right, then.
I don't say there's anything in particular on my end. I'm just enjoying the company. Seem much more cheery around Avar. Just catching up with Cat Dad again.
Cat
Yeah,
Dad.
I would say this is like a very like friendly friends having dinner kind of montage.
And Amble.
Oh no!
Chad, I'm getting in the car right now.
Chad,
I am driving the
you did
14
not
hours.
have to do him dirty like that.
I am driving the 14 hours down to you
Oh
and
my
kicking your fucking ass.
God, that was so unnecessary, and I love it. You get a point of inspiration.
I'll take it! I'll fucking take it!
I missed it.
Christ.
Oh, so Kip was saying, like, it's just a nice, friendly dinner between,
It's
friends.
the friends having dinner montage, and it's like, yeah, friends and Amble.
Yeah.
Harsh.
No, big heart emoji at the white dragon board, and he is a good boy. Him and his berries.
Berries are very important.
This is Amble here for Slapshop. You're gonna love my berries.
I need the Shavib cry.
Oh, don't worry, I have an upgraded version.
Oh no. Regardless,
Yeah, this is such a tangent.
is there anything you wanted to speak with the council about? Well, three of the council about.
Nah.
Maybe about if, I don't know, anything going on with, like, I don't know. If they've heard anything, I guess, after basically everything that's happened, like, especially in the Ice Fang and whatnot.
I was gonna say, yeah, you know any things going on about the fucking war?
Zephyr? Nothing specific. I know that they've landed.
That's not good.
Yeah, the Frostborn, they've made contact with the northern shore.
Oh, Jesus. Where, like, Roughwater, or?
Yeah, Roughwater, Hailshore, where we evacuated. They haven't been able to get past our perimeter.
Very good.
Yeah, that's good. I am almost sweating bullets. It's just like, oh, fuck.
We'll get through
Thinking
this.
about the sibling.
You know, did you ever hear the tales of the Wildwood's role in the Calamity all those years ago?
No, I'm not familiar with that.
Well, the Wildwoods was the mortal's last stand. It was our home. We defended it from gods back then. We can defend it from a goddamn nation of assholes now.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Especially knowing a lot of folks in Ironlock, they ain't gonna give up without a fight.
Hell no. Have you met Talion?
Yeah?
Yeah. 300 pounds of hulking. Holy shit.
Yeah, I once saw the training dummies. You know how they're built they're built to last.
Oh yeah,
I once
I've
saw him
had-
cleave one of those things in half like it was nothing.
Oh, I almost got like chills up my spine thinking of that. It's like, holy shit, someone did that?
You know that
Fuck.
glaive he carries on his back? That ain't for show.
Whew.
Well.
Well, I'm glad he's the reasonable type.
Look, he's old, but he's good. God, he's got fight in him.
Clearly.
Look,
Um,
I've been to a couple war meetings in my time, being a representative for the council. He is the only man in the room I'm legitimately afraid of.
Noted.
Well,
Oh, jeez.
glad he's on our side.
Yeah, thank God. Him and his goddamn Iron Haven. Thing's a goddamn stronghold. Even if they did take Iron Luck, he would still be in there.
I have a bit of a question that's a tangent from all this. Back when we got Amble's fancy bow,
Yeah.
Zephyr was, or not. I'm sorry.
Seraph.
Retraction, Seraph. Seraph was watching over it, like the little area where is the tomb, I guess, where it was kept.
Yeah, the old crypt.
Yeah. And then Lorelei seems quite familiar with the fancy sword she got. What is it about these things that we're going after that, like, y'all clearly seem to be knowledgeable about them? At least in some regard.
Other more you're going after?
Apparently there's one more.
What is it?
I legitimately forget how, 'cause it's been a bit.
The Arcblade?
Yes. Do I know that's what it's called in character?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say it was on
Because
Lucian's map.
there's the map with the name.
You know what? You were correct, and I'm dummy, idiot, stupid. Yeah, there's. I mean, these two already got theirs, and then the one that I guess is destined for me is one on Waterkeep called the Arcblade.
Can't say it rings a bell.
Yeah.
All I know is that I told Seraph to keep an eye on that place because, well, actually, Tivian told me to tell Seraph. But for the most part, from what I know, it's a tomb of an ancient warrior. He just didn't want anyone intruding.
Huh.
Didn't hear anything about any bow.
And
As
then,
for that, and he points to the Aetherviolet.
Well, bam.
Lorelei's like, yeah, I used it as a battery. It was an efficient power source. Like, we were getting some insane arcane readings, and it was never consistent, so I thought it might be a good idea to see if we were to dig down if it would be any more consistent, and it was, so we figured if we kept going down, we'd find it eventually, and we did. So I started doing research on it down there, and never really got too far.
so it looks like you guys are just stumbling across these by accident.
Well, the bow we never even stumbled across.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
that
probably
was just us protecting history.
It's probably a good thing you didn't use it as like a door opener or something. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that ancient warrior would probably be a little pissed.
Yeah, I'm still kind of a little bit concerned that that quote ancient warrior you mentioned is pissed that I used it as a battery, but they're dead, so. And she
Well,
takes a sip from her wine glass.
I meant about the bow, but
Oh, that's true. And then Zephyr speaks up again. Well, I mean, we never went into the tomb, so
Wow.
we didn't know what was in there.
More new places to explore. Ooh, scary.
Yeah,
Quite.
great.
yeah, Imp, I guess we're kind of going in blind on this one, unless we have another night, I guess. Eh?
I mean, I'm fine staying here another night. If you still want to go to the library or whatever, it's just...
Well, I meant our dreams.
Oh, I mean... Those seem pretty inconsistent. Fuck knows, I normally don't dream.
Yeah, those only come every 4 episodes.
Write that down, write that down!
Quick, jot it down!
Now he says that he's gonna fucking like break the curve, and it's like, wait a minute, no, you said it was gonna be 4 episodes. This is the 3rd episode.
Whoa! I don't know if we should like wait around for another sign or whatever. I don't know. It seems like we got directions, you know.
Yeah. At least we better jump on instinct, I guess. At least we know where we're heading.
Well, jump on instinct and the fact that I got a weird fucking demon living in my head, and I don't think he'd be too pleased if we just ignore him.
I mean, you've ignored him for this long, right?
I didn't know he existed for this long.
I mean...
How?
Imp, if you're willing, I could try and give it another pry.
Vin, are you sure? Like, we know what happened last time.
I know, but... things have kinda escalated, to be honest.
I mean... be my guest. I don't necessarily recommend that, though.
Can I at least be there to overwatch, I guess?
Yeah, that's fine. It's just... maybe he could help.
I gotta kind of look at the council members.
They're both kind of just like looking. They're all mid-sip of their wine glass.
So y'all are gonna enjoy the show. All right, fuck it.
Yeah, you guys.
Oh, this is quite amusing.
This is what
he
this
said.
is just personal.
Yeah,
stuff.
what he said.
Don't worry.
I guess I'm just slowly pulling like my hood down and just kind of like, all right, fucking lay it on me, I guess.
Right now?
I shrug.
I want to finish my turkey leg at least. Come on, Imp.
You finished your turkey leg by now.
It's been like fucking an hour.
I wanted another. Actually, I'm just waiting on Orin.
Oren finished eating first.
Hungry.
That's not a surprise.
Yeah, that's not a surprise.
Shit, okay. Well, with 3 of the most powerful mages I've ever met, a very strong dragonborn and his very adorable girl, and a rogue who is just the craziest, most inconsistent individual ever with his head demon. Let's do this shit. I cast Detect Thoughts on Imp.
Make a charisma saving throw.
And I'm definitely, without a doubt, like moving behind Vin. Just, I guess, I don't know, expecting something to happen.
Amble and Imp, you notice Avar and Zephyr have both taken out notepads. And are taking notes.
Oh, really?
That's a 17.
What's your spell save DC?
Oh, God.
Whatever it is, plus 1
17.
because of the sword.
18?
So you just fail.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
That's a high fucking check. Good lord.
It's equal to her own spell save DC.
Wow.
So.
Damn it.
Let me get the music.
Oh, no, here we go. Back to chaos.
You feel your consciousness pulled out once more. As you once more reemerge into this white void. Once more,
a little bit more confident this time.
Once more, you feel that pressure in your chest. It's hard to breathe. And you feel his presence from behind you. And you turn to see the face of Ilman looking towards you, mirroring your movement. As you take a step back, he too steps back. And the eyes narrow. So even after my warning, you return to me. I expect nothing less from a Rosario. And that's where we'll pick up next session.
What?
Oh.
What? You bitch!
Oh, what have you done?
What have you done?
No! Oh no! This is critical.
Ouch!
No!
What is this, episode 11? I think that's probably like the hurtful fucking like cliffhanger. Oh my god!
Confidence in what you said that will continue next session makes it sound like it was so fucking planned. Oh god. Oh no.
Jesus!
But regardless, we'll see you funky fresh folks next time on the Arcanum Genesis.
Oh boy.
Good luck, ladies and gentlemen.
Bye.
Goodbye.